Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Surprise, we are on time for the first time ever in all of the 365 years that we've been streaming. I mean, it feels like that, let's face it. For the first time, we are actually on time, dead on the time that we said that we'd actually start. So,
that doesn't work in my end now.
Well, okay, apart from Minotaur. Minotaur's not live, he's nearly live.
I think the roses came through too early, Lily. Lily, thank you for the roses and the finger hearts.
Oh my god.
Streaming with me tonight is Vimus. Obviously, you can see both of us on the multi-Twitch link in the chat. And Expired Minotaur is over on the Clock app. Yes, you can go and see him over there. Arisalk is with us tonight as well. We haven't heard from Gerbil yet, but who knows?
There he
is. There he is. Just in time.
Just to say,
to warn you, we're actually streaming on time right now.
We are actually
Sorry,
online.
apologies.
Right? Yeah. So
this is not a drill.
Okay, I'll be on at 8. I'll be back. I've got a couple of things to sort out personally here.
Okay.
No problem. We'll see you at 8.
We will see you there.
This is cool.
Bye.
See you, mate.
I've not seen anyone. You're confused. Why are you confused, Danny?
And we should
actually
point out
if Vimus was on time.
I am.
Yeah. We should point out
actually,
if anyone is on Epic, this game obviously is on both Epic and Steam. Epic has some nice savings on some interesting stuff at the moment. So, for example,
really,
Lily's beating you to the gift gallery.
Dragon Age Inquisition, if you like that sort of thing, the Ultimate Edition and the Game of the Year Edition, are both available.
Okay.
No idea what the difference between those two is, except for about £2.
Well, there you go.
Plants vs. Zombies is on there. Dead Space 2, Crisis 2. There's some really good stuff in there.
Crisis?
Yeah.
The original Plants vs. Zombies is wow, ancient now, but yes, excellent.
It is, but it's good fun. And this, and I didn't even know this was a thing, there is a game of Killer Clowns from Outer Space, which is a 1980s film that I remember watching and getting completely terrified by when I was too young to watch it.
Yes.
So yeah, there's some good stuff in there. Go and have a look.
It's cool, man.
Oh, and Dungeon Keeper 2 as well for £3.
And the hand hearts.
Anyway, we should get on with things.
We should. We're in a thing, doing a stuff.
We were here last week. We were building.
We're factorying.
And factoring. And if I remember rightly, we built and factory, and then we were going, how the hell do we style it?
Well, we thought about styling it to start off with, then we went screw it, because we've got to add some more to the factory. We were doing the underside, weren't we? We were doing the foot.
We're doing the bottom bit. That's it.
We were doing the bottom, and
how that works.
There's different styles on either side.
The railway line.
And then we decided we can't go too high because the railway's there.
Well, we can go high. We're going to go higher. We
can't go out like we were doing with some of the.
We can't go out.
I think
we might go narrow.
The railway's slightly off grid anyway, so I think we're good there.
We are, I think we're going to just miss it by millimeters. Millimeters.
We can see if we start building a wall up.
I haven't started spot.
There we go.
There we go.
Look,
yep.
we have just
majestic. It's a majesticness.
This
is like one of those American things where you watch the movie and the train just goes past the window and everything rattles.
Yeah, it is exactly.
CJ's farting out of his hole.
I wonder if you can get a mod that makes everything rattle.
That would be fun. I'm gonna now. What we ended up doing quickly last week. We were making rolls of copper. All these machines making copper rolls. There are many machines there. 64, I think. Is it 64? Have I gone over the top there? Have I counted too many? Maybe not. It's probably more like 40 something. I don't know. We made slightly many. 40. Well, not rolls specific per se. What we're trying to do, though, if I can keep pressing the right button,
because that's no way to run a picnic.
It was 60, so it's 64. Yeah, we've done 64 machines. We're going to combine that with some silica. We're going to bring that over here, and we're going to make some silicon circuit boards. So we need to make 24 assemblers. So that's the next task.
Is that going on top, or that's that where we're putting it?
Essentially, yeah. 24 assemblers. So how big is an assembler factory? That's the question.
Thanks for the army.
Thank
Some of us
you.
are 2x3,
5x5,
5x5.
and they come in packs of 8. Not packs of 5 in this particular instance. Very important to know.
Oh no, exactly.
So they will require a 10 by a 10. Well, there's depends how you want to do it. 24 of them. Obviously, 3 rows of 8 would be the right way to go, probably. But that's wider than this platform.
That's very. I was going
So
to say that's very big.
It is quite large.
Yeah,
I mean,
no one
that'll
listen
be.
to Green Day, damn it, Lily.
It's going to be. That'd be 15 by 5.
Oh, you
wouldn't
wanted
it?
to just get your third.
A one long 5 by
Request him.
15. Well, 5 by 15 will work, won't it, on this stretcher? Just do
Yes.
it deep. 5 wide and 15 long. That'd be all right. Plus 1 each at either end, so 17 long. I mean, unfortunately, it's symmetrical. I didn't think far enough ahead. So whatever we build is going to be off kilter slightly. Let's build it alongside. What do you reckon? Above? I think above.
Above, I think, is the logical choice.
So if you make it 6 wide and 17 deep, let's
6
put
wide, 17 deep.
a temporary wall. Unwall. If we just make a 6 wide wall, how wide is 6? That's 6, is it? That's 6. This wall will disappear. I'm just going to point that out now. And if we go up 1, 2, because usually we do a 3 high for a constructor
How are
factory.
you feeling? I am still aching and very tired, Danny. I don't know if I'm going to do 3 hours tonight. I'll see how long I'm on for.
And then if we make that's all right, isn't it? Is that too low?
No,
good with that. That's
right.
all right.
That's
You
fine.
had pineapple
Go
on
for it.
pizza
Okay,
today,
I'll
Lily.
go 17. I'll go the other end.
You've had pineapple on pizza, and then you've requested
15.
this song.
17 I wanted. Oh my goodness. How far along
You
does
tight?
this
Yeah.
whole factory go? That would be 17.
I went to bed a
That's
little bit early
amazing.
last night, but probably saw I only got about 5 hours sleep.
Oh, so it's got wider. Why has it got wider?
Well, I
That's
say
too wide.
Saturday night,
Sorry.
Sunday morning.
That's all right.
Hey Jay, how are you doing?
I'm just
good,
building
thanks.
concrete at this point. I'm just going
Yes.
concrete.
Only goes far as wide
very
as the
tired.
walls.
Only
I'll
goes
take the
wide
end
as
off.
the walls.
Yes, I put those walls to illustrate the 6th width. Because if you make it narrower, then we can shape around the
I
buildings to
see.
make it fun.
Yeah.
The
Okay.
6th width.
The
It's
6th width.
it's the new Arnold Schwarzenegger movie based on Stir of Echoes.
Yes. It is, of course.
7th
Exactly
seal, 6th
that.
width. The 5th width.
The fifth
Yes.
whippet.
Finished
That's
moving
the
the soil, about to get in a bath. Oh yeah, I saw you said about moving the soil.
Now. Do I offset to the left, to the right, or do I stick it in the middle and no, it won't line up? Can't do that.
Excellent.
No, not doing that. Should you go 1 away from the railway? Offset it to that one side.
Yeah, offset it away from the railway would probably look better.
Gives us some scope. We'll see what happens. A player is in the way. The player would be me.
No, oh, yeah, right. You're in the way of yourself. Yeah. It's,
I am.
that is
I
a
keep
thing.
falling over myself. It is. Was. Ooh, hello. And I think that's about. Ooh, no. Side to side, and then that makes no sense. Okay.
Hmm?
So I was just pressing buttons, and the forwards and backwards buttons and the left and right buttons both did the same thing. I hate it when it does that with
Oh.
blueprints. It's very annoying.
Well, blueprints are changing slightly in the new update.
Yes.
Changing slightly in the new update.
Everything.
Will be fun.
And we get that.
Okay, so while that's going on, we have an import
How
section.
many
in a minute.
factories are we going to rebuild because we want to fit an elevator in?
All of them.
Yes.
No. None of them. In fact, what
You're
will
already
be
safe,
interesting
but
is
not
how
moved
many
right
do we
now.
build?
I can tell, Lily.
We can use them as because you can use them as a floor base, can't you? You don't. You can build off them. Or when they fix it, because in experimental it's not working at the moment.
I have no idea what's
They're
going
not.
on at the moment.
So what with those things? I think it's 48. You can go 48 floors high. You can go, or 48 walls high. You can go.
Okay.
And the idea is that you should be able to build foundations off the side of the tower that a
Right.
lift makes. But at the moment, they're not working. They're intersecting inside the
They're
tower, and
thinking
it's
it's
not
the 5
building
basketballs.
correctly.
I see.
So that they're working it out. But it's the intent. The intent is there. Now, speaking of intent,
Yeah, because you build the tower and then you build like
off it.
doors onto it, don't you?
Yeah, you can
Yeah.
do. You don't have to, but obviously it makes it useful for building what we do, which is the kind of beginning bits. The irony is that we will never use them because we'll keep flying anyway. But
they'll
it
look
is
good.
quite
We'll
fun.
know they're there. It's like the doors. We'd never use the doors. We know they're there.
We know. We know. You know that we know.
Knowing
We
is
all
half
know.
the battle.
I reckon we'll use the big garage doors because the amount of times we do too high access things and we do those doors in the corners.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Other
think
than
the big
that, we'll
garage doors
probably
would
end
be
up
excellent.
start using the big garage doors.
Yeah, I'm down with that, definitely. There's lots of things we will use. Don't get me wrong.
Obviously,
There's going to be
the
many.
ones we use at the moment work for the 1 high walls,
Yes.
but for the 2 high ones, we'll use the new doors.
Hole. Noodles. I'm going to put a hole there because I can, not because it's a good thing, but because it's possible. We're going to put a hole there
Where
as
is the
well,
output for this one?
which means I need to bring an input to it. The input's going to be there, so I'm going to build some
Train.
merger. Let's build myself a
Is
train.
the output going the other direction?
It's going up. So I'm going to do, I think this is going to work. I think it might be too close. That's going to be too close. I might want to back it off a touch. Move those holes over slightly
Yeah,
because it's going to give me more space to do what I want to do. Then what I can do is grab myself a merger. And then we can go like
yeah, you do know your upper sheets are down the other end, right, Thomas?
no, they're not. They're here.
No, they're going the other way.
No, they're not. Trust me. I'm a doctor.
Doctor Who was back on the telly this
Mhm.
weekend.
On Saturday.
Oh, they
8
there.
o'clock
Oh,
on
I
Saturday
see
morning.
what's going
yeah.
on.
Oh, missed.
Oh, they're going like that. Right.
Yeah, yeah.
For some
Sorry,
reason,
I.
they put it on iPlayer
That's
before
weird.
they actually aired
Jay, thank you for the harmony.
the telly.
Yes, that's right. Yes, it aired at normal-ish time at night, but it kind of did spoil it being on at 8 o'clock in the morning, to be honest, because it was always like a sense
The nighttime
of
program.
staying up to watch something, even if it's 8 o'clock at night or something stupid.
Yeah.
Whereas in the morning, you get up and it's the first thing you go, Doctor Who's on now, I better go and watch that.
No. Doctor Who's a nighttime effort. You don't do it during the day. That's just wrong. It ruins the specialness.
The ambience.
Got to watch it either with
Ambiance.
dinner or after dinner.
Yeah,
second.
with dessert. You have your ice cream and jelly. With
CJ is poking you, Mr. Stephen.
Is he? I didn't see
He
that.
is.
Poking you.
He is poking you.
With a big stick.
Feel poked.
Wow.
Sorry, you shouldn't feel
I didn't
poked.
see that.
Now, above this
Hey,
or
Shadow.
alongside this, Mr. Stephen, and this is your decision. Maybe at the beginning, maybe at the front of this, maybe we do this. We need 2 things. The first thing will be possibly 3. Definitely an incoming drone port for
Just popping
silica.
in while Connor fixes the TV. Right.
And
What's happened to the TV?
and then be an output for the completed goods. Maybe we're going to fly them out to various locations around the universe.
We're droning again, are we?
Can't send a Hertfordshire poor. Let me drop a treasure chest in them.
I think to start off with, we don't need to drone out to start off with. We actually, maybe we
Giving
will.
up existence.
Okay. So now, processing-wise, quantities-wise, we need to put a recipe in here, don't we? So we are going to
There you go.
create
There's a chest.
272.2727 circuit boards.
Right.
That's very
So that's-
precise.
It's very precise. We're not normally very precise, are we?
272.727 divided by 24 machines. 11.401, let's say, for sake of argument. Rounded up. Let's see if the rounding error works on this.
Oh, you're looking forward to Fortnite. I was
Which
playing a
is
bit of
going
Fortnite
to
today.
be
but-
that one.
I have yet again been playing
11.4.
Hogwarts Legacy.
Oh.
I've actually been playing Hogwarts all day
Try and be on tomorrow for Fortnite.
Oh, right, okay.
because now I'm working on Saturdays because I've got to make a video for Doctor Who and then I end up doing work. So I thought, oh well, I'll take Monday off and play a game.
I missed one.
Which I don't normally do. Oh, and the other the little handheld machine update that I've paid a lot of money for and have subsequently
We've
not
gone on to
used.
level 200 now. Nice.
Yes.
I actually did get Skyrim running on it. Now, I've never
Ooh.
played Skyrim. I've bought it like 4 times. I
I
bought
refused
it.
to play it on the basis I hadn't got spare 200 hours. And then I promptly put 1,000 hours in this.
Well, that's the thing, isn't it?
I played it when I had 200 hours. Yeah.
I think the first time I got it was in a bundle for something, and it was bundled in. And it was just there, and so I thought, oh, okay, that's
Yeah.
fine. But never played it. Then I won a copy of it at
Okay.
a comedy night where they were doing a raffle. They had these Xbox giveaway codes, so I had it on Xbox and PC. Then I bought
Page
another
thing for the
bundle
party.
later on, which had the Skyrim special
Yeah.
edition in. And then I
You
bought
got so
another
many coins.
bundle later
Wow,
on,
one coin.
How many versions
which
do you
just
need?
had
Oh.
normal Skyrim in. So I've got the normal one 3 times and then the special edition one once.
So the
But
question
I've
is,
got
really
it
thank
running
you,
on this
Master.
little device. It's
One
incredible.
hog.
that's
It's
very
really
good.
unlucky. Consider it as 20 coins split amongst 5 people.
Where do you want these drone ports?
On top.
Your choice. On top, at the sides, at the front, the back,
On top.
on the top.
Yeah.
We can do
Keep
on
going
top.
high.
Swing low. No, don't do that. Go high.
Swing high, sweet chariot.
Swing high.
They lost
I'm
by
trying to
bringing the rise. A
think.
nice choice, really. You timed those two well.
Just trying to think the best approach, you know. To try
Brendan,
and get
thank you
it
for
across
helping
the
me.
top.
Paige, thank you for the 4
We might
basketballs.
go- are we gonna do
Brendan reaching
linear?
level 14, nice.
Along the top, or we're going to do sort of. So if you imagine that's the if I pop that side in there like so, that's going to be sort of the same size and shape.
Yes.
You
It's a
sound
bit
like you're enjoying yourself a
lopsided.
bit more than I wanted to.
No, I've just seen
Lily's
it's a
DJ
bit
today.
off
Yeah.
kilter.
Hey, Sarah. How you doing?
Yeah, we did say that out loud.
It's
We
yeah,
deliberately
yeah.
placed them onto the right hand side so that they
It's
the side
fine,
away from
it's
the
just-
trains.
Xbox now empty.
It's just seeing it all of a sudden.
Hurts.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
we're going to
tired,
we're going to be able to mask it with walls. That's not a problem.
Yes, that's
tired
exactly,
and aching.
Be fine.
And unlimited rice pudding.
Unlimited rice pudding.
Now, if we go up to that as the height of the floor above,
The man who wrote that line is called David Aronovich. No, Ben Aronovich, sorry. And he's also wrote the
Right.
Rivers of London books.
oh right, okay. I don't know anything about those.
No,
Was that
well,
just describing the
you
Rivers
should-
of London? Was it a factual book, or is it a some kind of that'll do?
It is.
Don't go any
It
wider
is
than
a
that.
fantasy book. A
A
fantasy police
fantasy book.
procedural.
Sarah, thank you for the 7 basketballs.
where a policeman who is a rookie is told to guard a crime scene and ends up talking
Right.
to a ghost.
Right.
And then it turns out that magic is real, and there is a police department that deals with it.
Of course there is. I've got a
Yeah.
thing, Mr. S. I want to ask you about at the other end of the
Go on.
building.
Go on.
If you come to the other end of the building,
Oops. Yeah.
so the foot is symmetrical at the moment.
Right.
Just-
Yes.
The foot is symmetrical. And you'll notice that each of the factories have been gradually getting shorter.
Yes. I think I know where you're going. Yes, I think that might be a good idea.
It's just using this end bit of the drone port rather than the roof. If it'll fit.
If it'll fit.
So if we go out to the
but
end...
we can make a nice pyramid-y sort of thing. And then that blends
with a pouch at the back.
And then that blends in with some of the other stuff that we've done without it actually being directly the other stuff that we've done.
Yeah, I think it would look... Well, I don't know. If we... Where's the old... Because we're going to need... How many are we going to need? That's the question I was going to ask. How many drone ports will this factory require?
2. 1 for batteries, 1 for...
Well, silica's coming in.
Yeah.
And... Did we build a battery supply from over there or not bother? We didn't bother in the end, did I?
I don't think we did bother in the end. No, we decided that it would be too much work, although we probably have to do it now this week for this particular project.
Maybe. Possibly, yeah. Because
we might not have saved ourselves any time at all.
Well, we're going to build circuit boards, and they're going to often have to be shipped out somewhere, which will also require batteries.
Yes.
Yeah, you just build a drone port, tell it to come pick up batteries.
Yes.
So how many do we need here? 2 or 3? I just want to know how many we're building.
What are we?
One for silica in,
we're droning
one for circuit boards
out, right? So that's
circuit boards. Yes.
Are we droning anything in?
Yeah, silica.
So that's you want 3, so you want 1 for the batteries as well.
Yeah.
Right. Okay, this is going to be fun. The silica one doesn't need any batteries. I won't put that out now. But the other one will. Unless...
Why will the silica one not need batteries?
Because it's getting batteries from the other end.
Right.
Because the other end's got batteries already.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Now, the problem with the drone port at this point...
Tell you a game which I did play over the weekend.
Yes. Uh-huh.
Nice old game. Played some Gallagher.
Oh my, what?
Christ, that is
Have you been watching Pixels and suddenly you decided you needed to take part?
I went to an arcade bar.
Yeah.
In Cardiff.
Right. That's somewhere we need to go next year then.
I know.
A load of arcade machines.
I'm making a list.
Right. I'm checking it twice. Sorry. That fits really nicely, but 2 fits nicely. 3 does not.
3 doesn't fit.
God damn it!
Why don't we do?
Make it wider.
2, and then that's like income and expenditure, income and outgoing, and then we do 1, which is just batteries with somewhere else.
Have you been doing your account?
You want the batteries with
but I should have
outgoing
been.
one.
Clearly.
Ideally.
Yes.
No, we went Saturday night. We went to 3 bars. We started off at an axe throwing bar.
We
went to an arcade
there are bars
bar.
for that. Okay.
Apparently there are bars for axe throwing.
Boom battle bars. There's quite a few of them in the country.
Bars, I think.
We went there, then to the arcade one, then to a rock one.
Rock climbing or?
No, rock music.
Hallelujah.
Rock music.
I was going to say, with the theme of the weekend, rock climbing would have probably fitted better.
Yeah, we did a bit of climbing up rocks.
So that looks neat.
Think of the basketballs.
I think we can make the underside work quite nicely.
Yeah,
this will work. But I'm not entirely certain where the other one would go.
All right, like if we extended this profile, that's not
proboscis. Well, if we extend that all the way, then we just need to put on the roof.
All right, and we just have one here, and then we have one that's on the roof up here.
Sort of in the middle.
Yeah, in the middle of the 2 of them.
Well, how about the middle of the whole factory?
We could do in the middle of the whole factory.
Or just next to the middle above. It's fine. Middle above is good. So that'll work.
What I'll do is I'm just going to finish this platform off. We can delete some of it because we won't need all of it.
Let's bring the spin in.
But then we can now decide where on there we want to put it.
Well, if we follow the Minotaur logic, and I know this is a scary thought.
Oh, it's lost some points.
We use one of those the pair he was suggesting one's for batteries, one's for the output. So the one on top will be for the input, and the input goes to the far end. So the input's silica,
Yes.
and it's got its own batteries. It doesn't need to be near the other two, so it can go down the far end, can't it?
Yeah.
Or you can put it at this end if you like.
No, you're right. It
You
could.
didn't type the word play, Lily.
If we go down the other end,
I do that all the
That
time
does
as well.
make sense. Does make a lot
and
of
if we
sense.
then think it might be
you typed
slightly
okay.
sloped,
Talking about a
Is
lot
that
of
the word
sense
correct to play?
before, because
you've been to Lush again.
No, SnowRunner tomorrow night. Don't forget there is
Yes.
a massive download before tomorrow.
Is there?
Yeah, I caught that one over the weekend. Season
Yeah.
15 has been released.
Season 15.
Oh, I saw
Make
that
sure
was
you
doing
update.
downloading something.
Mm.
Okay.
It's finally
If I put it
fairly
that
similar
far
to
back,
Music Explorer anyway.
Okay,
But
that's good.
that'll allow us to slope the front a bit more, won't it?
Yes.
Actually, no, maybe one more further back than that, actually.
Yeah,
Think about
take it back a bit further. Yeah.
Let me take it a little bit further back. No, missed. Sorry. I hate it when that happens. I'm in the 8th, I am. Because we need one platform to do the ins and outs. That would cut 2 platforms off other stuff. So that would work nicely. Because that one's going to require platforms like that. That's our minimum sizing.
I'm going to throw a song in which I got suggested.
I've got so many
Where is it?
suggestions. Actually,
None
that's
of
gonna be
which
too
we can
close.
repeat on.
That
on
was
time.
Discord.
Yes, exactly. That's the output hole. If I put that there, it's going to cause other trouble. Actually, no, we're going to go back the other way, aren't we, with the output hole? That's fine.
We are. That's
That'll
true.
look majestic.
Mm.
So if I pop that
Do
one
I actually have any points on this account?
there,
Okay.
I have to do it from.
this is an input. So that would be the belts for 600, which is lovely. So that's an input from the thing. I can we can maybe nudge it further over actually, if you wanted to. If I run a reverse on that way, at some point, maybe even go down with that one as well. Nah, it won't work.
To be fair, the falling reverse version of Last Resort's pretty good, Lily. But
We don't need an input for this, do we? It's just an
yeah,
output.
it wasn't the one you requested.
It's just an output. Yeah, you can block it off. It begs the question whether we could actually make that lower and then slope the front, doesn't it?
Put it back on.
Well, I think we probably could if we wanted to.
Yeah. So if I nuke that a second,
Yeah. Okay.
and that one, if we imagine the whole,
You haven't heard. You haven't
if I
heard
take
falling
that-
reverse version.
That's that size. 1, 2, like that. That's the shortest we can make it is like that, which
Okay.
is fine.
Okay.
If you want to put the hole right next to the output,
I think so.
Hole right next to the output. So.
yeah, if
Output
you
or
kind of
input?
put, or at least near it, so put it next to the drone station, then we can just route our way up to it.
There.
Okay, and if we do, how low can we go? It's probably too low. I'll have to go up first.
That's a bit too low.
You also need to do your taps. So you do.
Oh, actually, what you could do? Can you? Do
We are only on
against the
3,000 likes so far. Did you
Do you
enjoy
get
the
any of that
weekend?
back?
Yes, I
Do
did,
you get
Sarah.
a taps return?
You oh no! Really?
Yeah, I know that's terrible, but you know it's Monday
That was
night.
brilliantly bad.
No, everyone top 5 of
Yes.
the tap list gets given some points.
Fuck you all! I got a hippogriff.
Nice.
Yeah, Sarah, we went out Saturday night, or / Sunday morning, and Alex and Mike didn't get
Really?
back until
Wow. Okay, that's fun.
3 a.m. back at the hotel.
I mean, it's a little over
I
with
wasn't
the power, but
expecting it, but it's
That's
I
an
wasn't
interesting belt.
hello, CJ. Oh, actually, I could go let
Hello.
It allows us to slope it.
Hello.
Kerble's back.
Hello.
Yeah,
On the
sorry about that
button.
one. Just had a WhatsApp discussion with one of my friends. He's just been caught up in an earthquake in close to San Diego.
Oh, blimey.
Oh wow,
So that's why I had to disappear off from it.
that's all right.
Yeah. Cool.
As long as they are.
Yeah,
As long as
he's,
they're good.
he's fine, but he just posted us all the emergency alerts that they said about all of the emergency system.
Be alert.
we got-
We
right,
need
okay.
alerts.
Yeah, we need alerts, absolutely.
I'm going to go and get some silica for us back in a second. I'm going to put a drone on the drone port. Bear with me a moment.
I'm going to continue with the doodah, building the Watsits.
Excellent.
We
Watch out for
have
the Hijima flips.
successfully managed to avoid your what's it to Earth. That sounds bad. With this
Yes.
build that we have, it is right next to a track for the what's it's.
Of what's
Track
it and
of
thingamajigs.
what's-its.
Track of what's it's.
I'm hungry now.
Good.
Is it what's it's you want, or is it Quavers?
Well, Willow's had some slightly mildly spicy what's-its recently. They're really tasty. I quite like them. But they're kind of
Mildly
spicy. You don't get
ones.
quite
Those are
enough
the
flavour.
Flaming hot ones.
They're the flaming hot
Or is
ones.
something
They
different.
might be. It's
'Cause I
like
those.
they're
good. They're not. Don't seem as
they're-
flaming hot
Someone
as it advertises.
Someone at work went through and compared all of them because they've done it across several different crisps. The flaming hot
Yes.
flavour.
Yeah.
Right.
Can't remember what he said was best now.
Did he that interest? Did he use the normal Watsits and the little crunchy stick Watsits that they've got now?
It.
Well,
he
it's
use the
everything
normal-
they made in the flaming hot flavour. So they've done
Okay.
Doritos, standard Walkers. They've done Walkers Max. I can't remember what else they've
Like
done.
Pepsi Max.
They did a mix
no,
bag.
no
with
added sugar.
everything like that. Into
Yeah.
one bag.
Sarah says she likes the crunchy Watsits.
I was going to
Yeah,
say that
those
they're,
are
they're a
nice.
kind of weird flavour that there's not enough flavour. There's enough flavour to make them tasty, but not enough to make you go, "That's enough. I need to have another one." So you need to have another one to have enough flavour. It's like a never-ending flavour train. It's very weird.
Right.
Never end a
Never-ending
flavour
flavour.
train. Uh,
Yeah, it's weird. Now, a bit like
So
me.
what's this? Brentport 26 is this? Because we run out of names.
It
Yeah.
has. You can call it what you like. I'm just building another drone port at the other end. It turns out we haven't got enough drone port at the other end, weirdly enough.
Yay.
Yeah, I know. Big yay. A woot, even. I would even go woot.
You've had a couple of songs falling in reverse. You quite like Zombified. Yeah, Zombified's a good song.
Is that just state of mind? Are you not zombified? I feel.
Rob zombied.
Rob's
Zombified and ancient.
that's
So,
Driving an ice
over the
cream van.
weekend, I did listen to quite a lot of the Mongolian band The Who.
Oh, they're good. They're very,
Really?
very good. Yeah,
Yeah, the
I've seen them
person who
live.
was giving me a lift to the gorge walking just put The
Yeah.
Who on all the way back.
Oh, right, okay.
Well, I think he started with The Who and then he moved on to Bloodywood.
Okay.
Don't know if you've heard Bloodywood before.
No.
That's an Indian metal band.
Yes. Very Beastie
Ah.
Boy-like, if memory serves me right.
Oh God.
They've recently done a collab with Baby Metal. So
Okay.
so the song is sung in 3 different languages, because it's Hindi, English, and Japanese.
Wow. I can barely speak one of them, let alone the rest.
I'm off to see Baby Metal this year.
Ooh,
Nice.
Got tickets to see him.
Whereabouts?
They download
They are no. I think it might be the Birmingham O2.
Oh,
I believe they're at Coachella at the moment because they're getting a Fortnite emote.
yeah.
And all the Fortnite editions at the moment are Coachella related.
this year. Right. That makes sense. Honest, Gov.
I feel like this tower is very tall.
Now, this is gonna be fun. If I
Gerbil, would
place
you
that
agree?
there,
Yes.
I'll have to rearrange this slightly. What's this one doing again?
Where is this tower?
It's about halfway.
So this is the battery supply.
You're not allowed to see it yet, Minotaur, because you're streaming.
Let's just see what Finn's up
Picking on you.
to.
No,
I'm a
the
bit
rest
frustrated.
aren't either.
You've
I
got the battery
don't like the
supply
fact we
up
can't do
You're in
multiple
songs and
drones to a
lists,
single drone
yeah.
port. Is playing is messing with my chi.
there.
It's because your song's not playing.
It's really annoying.
But this
like,
this was a song that a friend sent
unfeasibly
in his
annoying.
Discord the other day.
Nothing seems to be building.
Why are you so? We can use this location as a battery hub for this area. We're going to have to use it as a battery hub
But
for this area.
yeah, but everywhere you want to send it to, you need another drone port.
Which is so annoying.
Everywhere you
So-
go, you always
No,
need
no,
some
that's where
batteries
you
with you.
that's where you do it from the
Everywhere
receiving
we
end and put
go.
batteries in. So we just need to do it this way.
Not quite the right
you
song,
want-
but okay.
No, it's not what I mean. It's just the fact we have to
Running
transport
out of
batteries at all is just annoying. Yeah, so you have to be a hub here. So things will come and collect, which is fudging annoying. Then we'll have. I've got to work out. Sorry,
You only need
I just
one
turn that
drone
round.
port of the batteries.
At each location.
Yeah, but you only need one of the batteries and then one at each location. Yeah.
Yeah, because where I am at the moment is
Lily wants
where the
some
silica
points
is. We're
and a
bringing
lost points. Yeah.
we're bringing batteries up from the swamp to the silica factory. So that
Yeah.
could be the source for all batteries in this area, which is fine.
But you just put a drone port here, so this drone port's going to have to go to the batteries for it to work properly.
Well, can't I get the batteries from here?
No, because that's an input, not an output. Unless you're going to loop the batteries back round to the input section of the drone port as well, just to really confuse things.
No. That's what it's doing anyway.
It shouldn't be, because then it would just be sending batteries backwards and forwards between the two ports.
No. Sorry. What this one's currently doing is it's bringing batteries from the swamp and then feeding to the other drone ports.
Oh, you're feeding it to a new drone port. You don't need to keep having more output drone ports.
No, I think we're cross purposes here. So at the moment, at the silica factory,
You don't need to be doing that.
well, slow down. Bear with me a second. So at the moment, we're putting batteries up to this location because I don't want to have to fly all the way to send 4,000 billion drones all the way back to the swamp just to get batteries. That's a stupid idea. We have a source of batteries in this location.
What? It's not a stupid idea. That's the way it should work.
Why? Why can't you have localized hubs with a box that just supplies batteries?
Because then you're relying on one drone being able to transport enough batteries for everywhere.
Oh, it can easily do that. Be fine. No problem at all. It's stuck here anyway because it's not being used enough. I actually trying to understand why it's not being used enough. Outgoing rate is
Incoming.
that.
Yeah, because the batteries are full.
No. It's not what I mean. It means that this other port's not doing enough work. So where's the drone for this one currently? I'm having to add a second
Are we
silica
backed
drone
up
port.
again on something? Is that why?
Because that's outgoing. Because they're all outgoing.
Yes.
You don't need to add a second one. You add a drone. Do the drone the other end and get it to come and pick up from this one, and then battery the other one as well.
Oh, start the batteries off at the other end. Give it temporary batteries to get going. I forgot about the temporary battery thing.
Yeah,
it's a temporary battery.
if you want it to pick up from this drone port,
yeah, we'll do that.
If there's already a drone assigned to this port, put it on the other one.
There is, yes. Mr. S, can you put a drone on that drone port? The top
on
one
the one
near
that we
the
on the
far
top
end?
one. Yeah, no problem.
Yes. And then point it at the drone port known as. I'm going to change that.
Okay.
We really should be naming the ports
Silicaville.
names that we know.
There we go. That'll do. I think that'll be good enough. Silicaville. Probably spelled wrong, but there you go.
Oh, Thymus.
Oh God,
there we
that
go.
scares me. What have I done wrong?
No.
Done.
Just some random thing. Have you seen? There's a new BattleTech game coming out.
Oh God.
The
board
controversial
game.
one,
You're bored
the
of
really
that.
controversial one that everybody hoped was an April Fool, and it wasn't.
Yeah, the Gothic.
Yeah, about BattleTech Gothic. I mean, there's a
Yeah.
rip-off if I ever heard one. But yes, I'm intrigued, but at the same time, I won't go. That's why I've got too much other stuff. I can't be getting that.
That is the problem, isn't it? You've had
I've
a
got
lot of
too
BattleTech
many
stuff has
BattleTech
happened
things
very quickly.
close together. Yeah, it has. Well, that's not nice. Why is that not what I want it to be? It doesn't work. That just doesn't.
Dump.
No. Just no. Damn it.
No?
Sorry, no, not that. I'm just looking at something. I don't like it.
It's put,
I don't like
some
it.
batteries in here. That's fueled up the drone.
Oh, he wasn't any in it. Okay, it's fair enough. That's cool. Yeah, that should fly over this way any second now, then, if that's the case.
Yes, it's taken 9 batteries from here.
There you go. That's more integrated.
I'm hoping this will work.
It'll be fine. I am absolutely positive it'll be fine. Not an issue whatsoever. Cool. Right, where's my drone? Come on, Ink, come here. Where are you? Come on, droney boy.
Well, we wasn't sure whether it needed to have to always have batteries at its
It's arrived.
main location. I don't think it could come from the second
Good evening,
one.
Ram. Hello, Ram. Welcome to New Pics in Discord. Welcome to New Pics in Discord. Yes.
Hey, Beth, how you doing?
There's the Discord link. How you doing, my friend?
Ah, dear.
How's it going? Welcome once again, as always.
Ish.
He's streaming an advert because
Because you can.
for some bizarre reason.
The drone is docking, drone's taking off.
There's a lot
Ooh.
of adverts on this on your stream.
100%. Oh, you were going blueprint mad, weren't you? Holy moly. That's a lot of transportation, roadness.
Keep your stuff in Discord.
That is 100% blueprint rail system.
I mean,
Nice.
see,
Wow.
the Accountant 2 is coming out and it's got the Punisher in
That's
it.
nice.
Is that using
Yes,
the new
because he's the brother.
blueprints, I assume?
He's the brother.
I didn't know that. I haven't seen the Accountant
Yeah.
since
What?
it came out, and I've forgotten all
Is
about
the
it.
accountant in a
Yeah,
universe
it's
now,
the
is it?
last... No. He's the brother
Here it
that he
is.
meets up with at the end.
Yes.
It's just good that he's become
You can take the batteries out of here and see what happens.
famous again.
The
I
curve
suppose,
ramps
or
are done in
well-known
blueprint
again.
also. Oh, that's cool.
Hmm.
Nice. Yeah, the drone has arrived. The other drone has arrived. Both drones have been in just recently to collect
Yeah,
some stuff.
I've just taken the batteries out of this drone port to see if it works or if we need batteries in here.
No, it'll be fine. There's fuel in this one now. Because it'll pick up fuel from this location.
So as long as it
Does
can
it?
go from one to the
I
other,
I thought it only picks it up from its home location, but
I've no
If that's
idea.
the case, otherwise, I think we talked about this the other week. I think that's the nitrogen would have stopped working by now if that was the case.
Are we sure the nitrogen hasn't stopped working by now?
Well, you'll find
it's
out when it gets
taken
there.
off,
Oh yeah, there's 200 fuel in this because it's taking fuel off the other one. Right, I'm going to leave that alone for a minute. And I'll fly back because we want to make some. We actually want to make this.
Well, aren't
have
we
some
feeding
shape.
batteries into that one from the... Have one. Lily's
Yes.
camp. That's a good camp, Lily. Not
Fly
bad.
back. Oh, there's a drone coming the other way. Oh, off he goes. There are drones everywhere now. We definitely have gone drone central.
Are you droning on?
I always do.
So silica's coming in here now and being distributed.
Gonna fall. No, not.
And we're now making circuit boards.
Nice.
Huzzah! I fall like a land.
Circuit boards aren't currently going anywhere, but
But you're making
That's
them.
enough.
fine. We're making them. That's the important thing.
That was the plan. If I run the output down to a location, let's put it into a
Hello,
hold.
goodie bag.
They will.
Hello. Oh
go
god,
into
goodie
the
bag is
drone, won't
returned.
they?
Yes, I was looking at which drone I want to bring them to.
Gentlemen, be right back.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm tired, goodie bag.
So we need to bring
Ooh.
batteries to this location now, don't we?
Yeah.
I'm trying to
Yes.
work out
Which
which is
one?
the easiest one to do. That's an input.
You know what?
there.
It might be a better idea to plug the output into a drone port first, and then go. Okay,
Yeah.
the other one's going to be the battery.
Yeah, that's what I'm just
So
working
then,
on right now.
logistically, it's the easiest
Yep.
one.
If I want that one.
Don't have enough points.
I am struggling a bit tonight because all of a sudden I don't have a
You
magic
can't
wand.
request songs. You don't have enough points.
A magic wand.
Yes,
This rest just wants to magic all of the
I
building.
do.
Okay,
Honestly, one fucking spell in the other game and it'd be done for you.
that's true. Okay, that should be enough. We got the height right.
What?
There's the test.
What do you want?
The right height. Yes, it is.
You have like 100 points.
And then we put
Can't
the
you go back to
hole.
your other account and send them to yourself?
Where is the hole going to be? Is the question. If I put the hole in the right place, and we can worry about.
Oh, so that's some
If I put one
points.
there, will that actually work? Can I connect it? It needs to go further over. Oh, that's disgusting. That is an output. That is an input.
Both accounts have to be in chat. You've tried.
If I could pop it along those lines, maybe pop it there. Will that work?
There we go.
That'll
You have
fit.
100 points now.
You know what that means? Losses.
100
Losses. Many
price?
losses.
Oh,
The belting is too close.
no,
God damn it.
there was only 16 points on the goodie bag account, so
If I go the other way, nightmare. Okay.
I've only done 7 floors. I've got another 7 to go. This factory is
and
dull.
you have Danny, you've got
Yes.
enough points.
You like a bit of height.
Is there a factory that you built in the last iterations
You
of
need more?
Satisfactory
Yeah.
that were just
Um,
a lot bigger than you expected?
Yeah.
Oh,
No, you
so
don't.
often.
Just check. You don't need more points yet.
I'm back.
Hold on a second. Welcome back. So,
Welcome
Jack
back.
Ram said about the stuff he's put into Discord. Sorry, I missed a second ago. The stuff that he put in Discord. He said the road has 16 belt
There you go. There's
bus,
some more points.
6 Mark II pipes in a dual direction, truck road and rail system with truck refueling built in for long hauls.
So what you're
Bottom
saying
belt
is
along the bus.
the road is long with many a winding turn.
It's yes, that's exactly what
Oh,
you're
this
saying.
drone's just showing up just as.
I'm loving it, Ram.
entered. There's
It's
only a
excellent.
small.
I like the ambition of it all. It's very cool.
To be fair, it's just filling up the. still, isn't it?
Oh, you
That's annoying.
are the cock. Well, I didn't want to put it further. I was
how
avoiding
does
putting
that-
it one over,
Yeah, but how does that
but I'm
not
going to have
work?
to because it's too close.
Well,
I'll put it there instead. It'll be fine.
it should work. I can
know.
see a bend there that would work.
Yes.
You can stop it.
I did no. Just no.
I can see a bend there. In
See
the
a
end
bend there.
there. It's a bit close on the machine.
1, 2, 3, 4. How close on the machine is it? It's a
It'll do.
little.
It'll do.
It's a little bit funny. This mess that I've made.
Oh no, that's better.
I was in the wrong mode. There we go.
Oh, I was wondering
that-
what you're doing the circuit boards. You're doing it like that.
Well, actually, it's wrong, isn't it? That's actually
Probably.
wrong.
It's probably all
Was
wrong.
on?
Yeah, because we missed a step out.
Well.
So
You are.
we haven't done the boxy bit. We haven't done the box to fund storage.
We haven't. No, you're
So
right. We haven't.
Mm.
We haven't.
So
So
we
we're
need to
just
think
feeding
about
everything
that.
in.
And
there.
actually, in
send
this
it-
particular instance,
do you send it up to the top floor, do the storage on the top floor, then send them back down to the drain port?
Oh. That's a thought.
we could also
You got this space
you
up on the
could
top.
do it with a smart splitter.
it's random to spares it, Mr. Stephen. I think.
Or just have a smart splitter on this line to go up to the storage on the roof.
Yeah, the other thing we might want on the roof is a sink. Have you noticed just how many of these things we're making?
Yeah. It's a smart split.
With the
smart
sink.
split, prioritizing this, then to storage,
Then
and
to
then another
storage, then
smart
on
split
to the-
on
yeah.
the top that also goes to a sink.
Wrong button. There we go. So if I go in on to, is it 2 high or is it 3 high? 3 high.
Very high.
Well, that was the big news this week, wasn't it? Somebody who wasn't Americans won the Masters.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Not only the Masters, they've done the Grand Slam and got a green jacket.
I don't
They
know what any of that
have.
means, but
They've
It
hit
means
something
that
really
they
hard.
were really, really good all year, and I think
Ooh.
they've won every single tournament this year.
right.
Might
Well,
want
that's good.
another
for them.
splitter on before this, actually.
Is it Rory McIlroy?
It is. It is. He does sound like
Yes.
some kind of. I'm pretty confident there's a fish out there called that. Now
That's the Rory McIlroy.
that would be the, that
And
would
he's
be
out
the
of
Rory
water.
McIlroy. He is. So I
So
think
you want
it's
left
right.
to
Not.
be any.
Well, I'm just thinking. Do we want another one before it?
No. You send it upstairs first, and do the
Well,
second smart split upstairs.
I'll just do another one here. Be all right.
But
Because then you can do. Because if you do one before it, sort of in line with the other one that's underneath it, sort of.
and you have 2 holes.
No, because you want the other one after this one.
Yes.
You need this to be the first
You
priority.
do. Yeah.
Yeah, you would.
It
You would
has
be.
to be after this one.
No, it'd be, you know, you're happy. You can. It can be. It can be after this, before this. Sorry, it can be before that. Because if you set this, if you set any to the straight on overflow on the first one, then everything afterwards.
The any route is always the priority, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's
So
the
you
order
want
that
it
put
before.
storage and the splitter in.
So if you put that in there, for example, and then obviously any is straight on.
You need the storage connected off this one and the
You want the bin.
sink
Well,
on that
actually, you
one.
can have both connected off this first one. To be honest.
They could both be off this one then. Then what's this splitter doing if they're both off that one?
Science.
This is exactly my point.
So you got
can
off the
have
first.
three things.
The last thing you want to do is sink.
Yes.
So you put the sink off the first one and the box.
We
off the
wear
second one.
armbands.
Yes. Yeah, that's what I was just saying.
Yeah. Okay, that's fine. Yeah. Yes. Exactly where we're on. Why'd you wear? Yes. That's like a line from. Oh, hello.
With
What's
some
the Dragon
architects
film
as
with
well.
McConaughey?
Nice.
Yeah, it's like a line from Rain of Fire. What do we do?
Oh,
when we sleep?
right. Yes.
You're not running out of points again already, aren't you?
Sorry.
Had some tragic
Digression.
news this week. Jessica Biel has said that she's not going to name her
You're
child Batmo.
42 left, so you can only do one more song request at the moment.
Oh, what a shame.
That's oh, that is a disappointment. That is a full-on
Yep.
sadness. I got a position.
No point anymore, is there?
Not really. No.
No
I mean-
Batmobile.
The only woman that had the chance to make that work. Delete that and put it in again.
I mean, it's always a possibility
Oh, it's
that
not gonna let
will
me do
turn
it.
up in EastEnders.
Oh, you unbelievable cockwomble. There, right. Let's try that again. That's true.
Are there any names that can be shortened to Bat?
Bartholomew.
Yeah, I suppose so. Yeah,
Bartholomew.
Bartholomew.
Mo, Obeel.
That's where you're.
Or you want them to be Irish, the Obeals.
Thanks, Danny. Got some more points there.
Oh no, I need another hole. Give me a hole.
You do need another hole.
Bartholomew Obeel.
That is something of a mouthful. It has to be said.
Yep.
There's a punishment coming for that parent, wherever that parent might be. And then we set that.
You've got such a big brain. What? Tapping on that account to get the points from the likes.
Okay, so the first one
Yeah.
goes to a box. We are actually in the middle here. We're actually on the centre line, which is deeply unusual.
Yeah, that'll give you plenty of song requests.
If we bung a kind of put it in parallel again.
To be fair, you probably
Or
put
should I
enough
put it back a
songs
bit?
to be capped
We
on
try
that
and
one and
stick
go back to
the,
your account anyway.
Stick the bin in the middle somewhere. Where is the middle of this contraption? Because it's 17 and it's 20 long. It's 20 long. So where's 10 in? And we'll put it somewhere around there maybe. So the sink is in the middle. I should just guess. Screw it. We can work out the arrangement then. 2,
You're not got enough
4,
points.
6, 8.
You just lost all your
10's
points in the game.
about there. So the middle's about there-ish. So if I grab a...
Back
I thought you were
door.
going to do it, but I've nicked the opportunity, I'm afraid. I do apologise.
We have Wonder Ball on again.
I do feel for you.
Blimey.
No, it's the good version of Wonder Ball.
There
There
is
isn't.
no
It's
good
still
version
Wonderwall.
of Wonderwall.
This is a well-established fact.
No. The Bring Me the Horizon
that's
version is decent.
But it's still Wonderwall, so it's a
I
very,
couldn't resist
very
that.
low bar.
I mean, it's not even... No gymnastics are ever going to get in the way of that
I don't
one.
know what they're missing. I don't even know whether they've even heard it.
Oh, what's new? You can attach floor holes to steel beams.
But
Did I attach floor holes to steel beams? Did I do that? My
Is that a
mistake?
thing?
I've got to try that now. Make a quick steel beam. Can we do... As a thing, as a floor hole. Yes, you can. You can. That's really interesting.
what?
I didn't know you could do that.
Okay, that's new. Or at least
You can just
it's
do
unknown.
some kind of weird manifoldy thing.
It looks like a series
That's-
of bins.
It does. It's a dusty
That's
bin.
weird.
Actually, if you press H, can you go up and down with this? You can't yet, can you? Because that's coming down. That's coming the next one, isn't it? But it'll
possibly.
annoyingly, it'll clip either the top part or the bottom part. It won't actually be symmetrically in the middle, which is just fudging annoying.
There's always going to be something, wasn't there?
I mean, it's never
Then
quite what you want.
You can
No, that's
delete
true.
the beam afterwards to some floating.
Yes, it does. You could use it to make chimneys.
That's true.
Well,
I mean, you
got
probably could
the,
do it anyway.
You got the new vents coming in the update.
Yeah. Do they actually smoke? That'd be quite fun.
I don't know. But they are, that's one of the things that need to be unlocked in the MAN. Which is why I said we should keep a stockpile of tickets around so we can unlock everything.
Unlock everything. I mean,
know
if you want to
this
keep
is-
it all sort
That's
of
not
linear in the
satisfying,
middle,
it's not
this would be
aligned.
fun.
Yeah, that's what we're saying. Is not,
You know, I was literally
it's
just
either
thinking that
above
same
or below
thing.
the.
Just put it on the centre
Take it
line.
back a little bit so that it.
I've got to have another one
'cause I've
behind
got
it.
Oh, another one behind it.
You get-
Okay, that's
Yeah. Because if we go like that and then do the other one, because it's lower, keep the height down. You could just do that and drop it in behind. I mean, that's probably a bit too close, but you know, just for the sake of argument, maybe push it even further back than that. I don't know.
I quite like that. It looks like some
Kinda
thoughts
keep it-
gone into it.
Yeah.
Thought
Yes.
you.
Is that
you,
just for building a roof across everything?
Yeah, we'll make it interesting when we come to
You
roof
should
time.
keep it
Yes,
low
exactly
and go up for the
So
recycling.
that's set to overflow. That is now going to be
So
set to
we
overflow as
There's
well.
many things not
Power.
aligned in there. We
There we go.
try and keep everything aligned.
That's really interesting, Ram. Anything else you learned in the meantime?
You'll notice the floors aren't aligned, but we're going to try and build an interesting shape to the outside of the building when we get to that.
Yes.
Yes.
The buildings aren't on top aren't centralised, but because we put a roof on it now, that's solved that problem to a certain extent. I mean, the floor can change colour. There's lots of things we can do with that. So I think the building is okay, apart from one small thing, which I need to work out, which is connecting the battery drone port to the other drone port. So I need to put the batteries coming out of that one across to that one. So we'll do that now.
Yes, so if you want the batteries, you need another outputting drone port over the silica.
Yes.
Because
So
you
bring the
can't use
batteries
the
up to
same
here.
one as an input and an output, because it will just get confused and start sending
Yeah, but we can
batteries
source
backwards,
them from
forwards
here,
to the main
can't we?
hub.
So if
But
I
yeah,
put the
you can
drone
build
on this port, and then interact the
Or
drone port.
you can put a drone there and tell it to go to the other battery, original battery one.
Like that.
Pete, you've done the 10,000 likes. Let's drop the goodie bag.
I'll send it over this one. Have you named the ports? Oh, we did. We're letting it do it itself, but now we're going to.
Yeah, which
You
one's
should
the
call
battery
them
one?
something. This one is the battery one. The one on the if you're facing.
No, but which one's the battery one at the other end?
Oh God,
it hasn't got a name.
We haven't.
One of them
got a
does say our case on the end of it, so we know what it is. Oh, is it battery?
It could be.
Probably.
2,000 meters. 2,000. Oh, nearly 3,000 meters away.
That's the one in the swamp. So we might as well
Yes,
send
the
the local
battery one is.
Well, we haven't named. What's the one other name of the one that's nearby?
The one that's an input one. You can't use it as an output. You can't use that same drone port as an input and an output.
No, it's an output port.
You built a second.
There's 2 drone ports over there, and one of them is outputting batteries into a local drone port. You just put a splitter on it into a third drone port, can't you?
Oh, is there?
Yeah.
I don't know. What you called it then?
I'm going to have a look now.
Here we go. We'll have a look. I do
It's
like
crazy.
the way that these factories
points.
that we made the other week kind of float. But
I used to hope I'm right, but we'll find out.
Lily, you need to enter the goodie bag. Danny's the only person that's entered.
Yes. The answer to the aforementioned query.
Is it?
So that one brings. So that only brings. So I need to put a third drone port on.
On the battery section.
Yeah, because it is.
Yeah, you got 5 seconds.
That's not a problem. We can make that happen. Bang it on the side, maybe.
You literally got in the last. You sniped that at the last second, Lily.
Why not? I was going to do it the other way
around.
Wow. No. Is Lily a thief?
So I did a goodie bag of 20 coins, and Lily entered at the very last second of the 2-minute time limit.
Right.
And won it.
I mean, GG and all that.
The best strategy, is it, Lily?
It's a strategy. And it worked.
Is, as you said, a strategy.
It won't win you friends, but it worked.
It will influence people.
But it will win you
it might do, yes. It will. It won't. It will. It won't. Oh my god. It has.
Call the whole thing.
Lily's giving up her goodie bag strategies now.
But spend too much time on eBay. Oh. That's what I wanted to do. Right, thank you. Right. Oh, what's going on? Why is that doing that? It's alright.
We can make this nice and neat.
Oh, my game's frozen. My game's crashed.
Oh shit, save it!
Quick,
save it! Save!
I'm down.
Someone building a pillar?
I did build a pillar, you're right.
It's going to be Ari, because Ari, he's missed a pillar.
Yep.
I did crash though with this pillar building.
It was a pillar hologram.
Oh God!
Oh.
Yes, there he goes.
Lily, thank you for the
Surface
roses
is
and the basket
too
rolls.
Stupid. I could have done a reversal, but the other one's in reverse. But no, what we're going to do is we're going to go over here. It's going to get messy. Actually, that wall's going to move, Mr. Stephen.
The game did crash me ages ago when Mistress was building, so I guess it's just indiscriminate.
The back wall's going to move. I think.
Be nice to Steve. He's under a lot of pressure.
What is he, Cole?
He is. He's
Dunno.
making Doctor Who videos.
It's my fix it tip number 6. Be nice to Steve. He's under a lot of pressure.
It's true.
Fair enough.
Did you really get fills? You only said you.
Don't worry about that
Apparently, you got filtered for saying you like the sound.
Yeah, I think what I'm going to have to do here.
That was the reason I put basketball as the main thing in the gift goal. The other two are gallery ones.
If I do that, then grab that wall there. We'll just drive it along the back here. Because that way I can then nuke that wall completely and make this a little bit easier. Yeah, if you
Taking a long while to
rearrange
connect.
that to
Don't
match,
worry
that'd be
about
fine.
barrels, what they say.
Cool. Thank you very much. So now I can just nuke that
There we go.
one.
Who gift
Wrong
gallery?
button.
Well, where are we at
Plug
with
it
the
in
gift
there.
gallery?
Is that not lined up? I thought it was lined up.
Danny, thank you for the
you.
corgi.
Corgi?
Thank you
Yes,
for
just
the
been sent a corgi.
day.
So, of course, that gift plays
Oh,
who
I've
let the
crashed.
dogs out.
You've crashed.
I've
I'm
crashed.
down.
was it?
I'm down. I'm safe. I think.
It's
Saving
obviously
again.
it's going round at the moment.
It's going round.
Yeah.
Don't do
like a bug.
Game is saved.
Of course, Danny's got 4
I'm not even
spots and
building
Lily's got
pillars at this point.
3 tonight.
There's one thing I was going to check that I haven't
Why
checked this
have
evening, which I need to do.
constantly got an ad on your thing.
That's all right. What I need to check has been checked, and everything is fine. I couldn't handle your socket, apparently.
Beg your pardon.
I don't know. I genuinely don't know.
Oh, you got a
But apparently
network
that's what
socket.
happened.
Network socket error.
And
Is this
then
what
I need...
TikTok's like now? It just has adverts on all the time.
and then that one...
I'm looking at Vim's stream, and all I've seen on it, because I
Mhm.
I
mean,
I
Twitch.
use it
You
when
mean
Twitch?
I mean Twitch. Sorry, yes, yeah, sorry.
Mhm.
It hasn't stopped being an advert for ages.
she's
You've got to
not
watch
normally
it,
like
that's the
this.
problem. No. What's really
Oh, it's
weird
gone, it's
is
gone.
yours has got... It gets an advert surround.
Yeah, so does yours. So does yours.
Oh, is that what it is? Okay.
Mhm.
That actually works better than some of the other adverts do. I actually don't mind that as much as I could do.
It depends if you're trying to stream the stream at the same time.
This is true. Are you seriously Daisy
Why is the
drone battery drops? Well,
Why is
yeah,
the-
because I...
deserted batteries not actually take any batteries into the input.
It's not powered yet.
Ah,
Not powered. Yeah, well, yeah, the thing is, Ram, I can't be bothered to send the drone all the way back to the swamp.
5 more.
I'd rather it be local, so I wanted a drone. This drone port's got batteries coming in from the
doubling her
swamp,
points on a spin. Nice.
so I'm going to use this as a source in the local area for drone batteries. Because
It
Just
actually
because.
takes fewer drones if you have one drone that's flying to the batteries into the desert.
well, it just shorter trips as well, isn't it?
So
No,
it
it's
saves on
fewer
batteries.
It saves batteries by doing short distance. What am I drinking? I've got one of the G Fuel hydrates.
That reminds me, I was rewatching.
It's an orange hydrate and focus.
I was watching some old streams, and I'd forgotten what I used to drink while I was streaming.
Pain over cure. Yeah, pretty much.
And
Is it Mountain
that
Dew?
was No, I used to get me chocolate milk from Marks and
Nice.
Spencer's or places, and I'd had a Kahlua.
Well, this
And
doesn't. Yeah,
It's
this
all right.
one's doesn't have
it's
any
a
caffeine in.
pleasant scenario. It
At
was
what
very
point
nice
did
indeed.
we all become boring and start having Pepsi Max?
When it came in a can really easily.
That's
Okay,
not going to
fair enough.
work, is it?
And there's 24 in a pack,
tune.
so you just buy one of those every couple of weeks.
I mean,
This came on Sunday morning when we were out.
do that.
Currently listening to Break Stuff by Limp Bizkit.
I haven't listened to Limp Bizkit for ages.
Came on one of the clubs we were at the other night. All them late nights.
It's
Yeah.
my way, or the highway. Remember that?
Rolling.
What?
I do. Sort of style it out a little bit. It'll probably end up getting bigger and bigger and bigger.
We got back to the hotel at 3 o'clock.
If you want to suggest an
on
alternative,
Sunday.
by the way, Ram, please do. We'll always listen to your suggestions. Always.
A couple of them did stay out until they got kicked out of the club at 4 a.m.
Nice.
Kicked out or just straight closing time?
That was closing time. The club opens 10 till 4. It was a late opening club as well.
And yet they still lasted till closing time.
Yeah. We got there around midnight-ish, I believe, for that one.
What'd suit best? What do you reckon? That go best with the grip?
You almost see the sunrise at that point.
Early in the morning.
Well, you've only got to wait 2 more hours.
Yeah,
I don't like the power way it's working. That works all right visually, but I don't like the way the power works now.
Yeah,
Damn
the
it.
2:44 message showed you.
Yeah.
Well, I said that I'd still send you a message every day on TikTok
That's
to
right.
keep the streak
We'll
going.
be fine. Right.
They just
So-
happened to come at 2 in the morning.
So we've got a port situation. This is going to connect up to. Oh, where was it?
Hang on, I've got an idea.
40 other ports. Right, this port is going to connect to the one I did recently. What's it called?
We did keep the
Circuitous
streak.
power receptacle. That one.
Issues have got 2 more weekends coming up that I'm not going to be around much for.
I have to put a destination in this as well. What the hell? That's what I wanted at the moment. So this port's going there. Oh no, I want it the other way around. Actually, I don't want it that way around. I want it this way around. This port for deserted batteries. Can you send a battery one drone on a route around lots of drone ports?
Yeah, this is definitely a
No. You can only
Danny
do one.
influenced the playlist at this point.
Shame.
What you wanted to train.
Yes, you actually want a train that's full of batteries going around and delivering to all of the.
Drone ports.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, that
Here
would
comes a drone.
That would be
Where's that one going?
easier, wouldn't it?
be your
It
influence.
Where are you
on
going?
that.
I
You're
mean,
going to the middle one.
technically, yeah.
Has the
But
drone
then-
left
To be
yet?
fair,
Oh, here comes another drone.
Possibly.
It's the drone I want.
what was it? Oh, here's some
Yes.
songs you've been listening to a lot recently, and then Ordinary came on.
What, Ordinary World?
No,
Just Ordinary.
Ordinary by Rambo is song that Danny keeps requesting. But yeah, it actually came on my normal Spotify DJ. Alex Warren, that's it.
Full. Trying to watch that go down. Make sure I've got it right. We start DJ.
Well, the Spotify playlist was already
we
generated
go.
at that point, Lily. But the 20 songs you put on are 20 songs that I would have listened to anyway. So wouldn't really change my Spotify.
Right. That should allow us. So that should set this up so we've now got the circuit board out going if we want it. So we just need to start out this factory. If Mr. how are you getting on over there?
I've been over here.
I mean, there's
doing-
lots of.
No, Lily,
Oh, yeah.
we're not trying to influence
That's true.
my
Let's go have a look.
playlist with Baby Shark. And then it puts on the Duck song.
Baby shark doop 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 doop.
Well, she requested Baby Shark and got the Duck Song by The Duck.
Whack.
Le Duc.
Led up. It's French.
No,
Yeah, it is. No, it's French Canadian.
you thought
That's not
Angus
French, it's a canard.
French Canadian.
Yes. Hello, I'm a Canadian. Right, let's go downstairs. Look at the bottom of this factory. We had 2 corners, Mr. Stephen.
I'm looking at
So there's
it
two.
from
One-
a distance.
Yeah,
and I'm
with
still
some
seeing
choice.
pyramid here.
Yeah, reverse pyramid from the bottom up.
I'm
The pyramid down
surprised
from the top.
that my
And then
Spotify hasn't just
straight
started
bits
playing the
and then-
Coconut song randomly.
All right, so leave the bottom alone for a minute then. If I come up through
The bottom is
past the
fine. I think
trains-
we'll follow on
We'll work
what
it
we're
out.
doing in the bottom. That'll be perfect.
So, excusez-moi. The if we with the walls long, let's go for a. What kind of window do you fancy for this one, by the way? If you go to the full frame of the hex, we could use angled overlays. If not, don't worry about it.
Full frame would be nice because we haven't done a lot of full frame stuff.
Because
Okay.
what I was pondering.
So the stag do was Taskmaster themed, and we've just had the points come through.
Okay.
Right.
I came joint second.
Congrats. However, all the other people came joint first.
No, there's only one person in first and 2 of us in second.
See, do you know what I mean? That's what it is. It's like,
One of our tasks was to find the largest small fruit.
The largest small fruit.
Yes,
Okay.
we had some very interesting submissions for a large small fruit.
a large small fruit.
Was it like the
Yeah,
The
biggest
largest
duck or the
small
Howard the
fruit.
duck? Could be Howard the duck, yes. What is a large small fruit when it's at home?
Somebody bought a melon
Yes.
and then
What's a large
also
fruit?
had a receipt for a lemon and claimed that their melon was a lemon.
Oh. I'm wondering, Mr. Stephen, if I can take this one level higher.
Do you think this would work?
We can do a reversal.
Oh, look, the
I mean,
train's
what
coming.
was-
We can check. Yes.
Oh, it'll be fine, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, it'll be fine.
Excellent.
I decided to go with focus on the small fruit.
Right.
I bought a punnet of blueberries and picked out the largest one from the punnet.
Okay, makes sense. I go with that.
And apparently, yeah, and a couple of people did strawberries.
Yeah.
But
Yes.
no,
Which
apparently
makes
my
sense.
submission of a blueberry was the best submission.
Hey,
Oh.
nice.
The task after that was
Damn
eat your fruit the fastest.
Oh.
That's even easier.
So I ate my blueberry.
Actually, wait a second, Mr. S. Do we want to change that into a window rather than a wall?
Well, yeah, okay.
The person-
yeah, I think
people
How
we
well
should.
did I eat this
Got
lemon?
the melon.
Yeah, turn that into a
Try
full
and
frame
get
window.
into the melon.
Oh God, yes. You don't, well, if you're on a stag do, you don't bring tools to get into melons normally. That's not really a thing.
No, I mean
Somebody
you can't
else
anymore.
also
You're not
had
allowed
to.
That's
Someone
it, yeah.
else
Unless
also
it's a
bought
joint
a
stag and
pomegranate
picnic.
with their fruit
Potentially.
and could not get into the pomegranate at all.
Right. Okay.
So they never ate theirs.
Wow. That's just good. I like the flavour. So the trick is to make sure next time you bring something you actually liked to eat as well, which should be good.
Somebody bought a grapefruit.
Oh, that's tart. So at this end, we're going to be slightly different because of the things. But I'm going to go to the
Yeah,
other
there
end.
were some interesting submissions for that.
We've definitely gone a little bit here.
Why
Stargate,
like this?
haven't we?
It's a little bit Stargate, yeah.
Why is there lots of
Some
black
Stargate.
mucky stuff in the air over there?
He did claim
What's going on? What is going on over there?
The grapefruit apparently was a large satsuma, was what they were claiming.
I'm confused. Pineapple is a large fruit made of many small fruit flower. This is true. What? Ram, explain these black dots in the sky. I don't understand. They're moving away from me now. They have sentience. What are they doing?
What?
They've gone now. They're disappearing. So I kept seeing these flittering black dots in the sky, and so I flew towards them, and they've gradually flown away again. There's more of them there. What are these things? Are they flying birds?
Birds?
Like flocks of birds?
That's my first thought was birds.
Yeah, there's stuff in the sky.
Custard?
There are giants in the sky.
Somebody
That's the
bought
manta ray.
somebody bought an orange and claimed it was a Satsuma.
That's a way to go about things. That's not bad.
They ended up getting bonus points when their orange was seedless.
Oh wow!
Hey.
Okay,
Yeah.
you bought a
that's
sexless orange. Well done. Congratulations.
So Satsumas are meant to be seedless. So as that orange was
It's a visual
seedless, they
thing
got
of
bonus
BP.
points.
Okay.
That does just sound like a Pinter play, doesn't it? The sexless orange.
Oh, you made a blueprint and placed it away from the designer, and they go back to the original designer. It's a visual thing of blueprints. I didn't know that. Okay, that's weird.
I thought
Cool.
Violet was going, what was that?
Really? Yeah.
And you can see
Yeah, there
my
were some
building
interesting submissions.
Ah,
I was
Now-
wondering that for a second because I know you're building something which is particularly big. Can
there. Yes,
we make
I can see the
funnels?
desert from here.
now can I do? I wish we had the reverse corner.
We
I might
had
have
some
to-
other weird tasks,
it'd
like
be nice.
we were given plastic babies.
Yeah.
Everyone had a different color plastic baby.
Different
We
colour.
had 10 each,
Right.
and we had to
You had 10, but
dispose
that's
of
just
these
irresponsible.
upon the stag without him
Yeah.
working out who had that color. So everyone started swapping colors or giving him multiple different colors. Unfortunately, that didn't work out for most people because some people kept hold of other people's colors on them but never gave them across.
I'm
They
very
were never
confused.
put on us.
This is where it has to come to a flat
So it
end
was
because
trying to be worked together, but also sabotaging people as well in that task.
see the thing is, I'd hoped because we've tucked away these belts, we could maybe not go square on the end, but because of the way the 8 meter works and the fact there's only concave and not convex tiles,
Yeah.
and the only way you could do it otherwise is with architecture and roofs. The problem with the roofs is you can only go 4 meter roofs. You can't do 8 meter roofs, which is really
The other way we
annoying.
can do it is the way that we've done it on the other buildings, where we have a
What?
like a
Oh,
corner
lag!
What have you put on, Danny?
or some lag.
There's a lot of lag suddenly. Let me get rid of that item. There's a lot of lag all of a sudden. Let me just park myself and check my computer for diseases. 1 second.
I was in the middle of building pipes, and then it just stopped building pipes. So, once again, probably me.
Yeah, my machine seems to be okay, so it might be just.
I can build
yeah.
stuff again now, so it's probably done.
You can build things now. Yes, I can move again properly.
Noticed it.
Thank you.
I didn't notice it on the move.
I wish I could put these into a
don't always.
blueprint, but they're just too
I
big.
wonder if we just don't. If we give ourselves 2 space.
Why don't we just don't stop and then we just keep going until it reaches
Well,
the edge
the
of the
height
world.
we need to be at. Yes, that's exactly it. There's no reason not to.
It solves the problem.
We have
'Cause
to stop
this-
so that the game can catch up.
So this will. I've had to stop. That's what's bothering me. I want to be a man cup, but it rolls right into town. No, this is. It's blueprint. It's blueprint man killing host. So somebody's building loads of blueprints somewhere, and it's causing problems. Is what you're
I'm
suggesting?
not building blueprints. I'm just
It's,
building individual pipes really quickly.
It's not what I normally listen to, Danny, at all.
no, that's not going
You
to
have a
work.
random request.
Because you'd have to go from an 8 to a 4. Screw it, we'll just go to the end with the 8s. I mean, it'll work,
This must be 11, right?
and then we'll do the end somehow. I don't know, up to that height, maybe? What do you think? Mr. S?
Yes.
I think it's a
that
solution,
kinda
isn't
works.
it?
I have an idea.
Yeah.
It's
Okay.
not a good idea, but it's an idea.
Go on.
Why don't we do this?
Where are you? Yeah, okay.
Okay.
Oh, you want to box that in? I was wondering
I
whether to
wanna
leave it
box
bare on
that
top.
in.
This is 11.
Because then you can just keep it as a kind of the only thing
all
sticking
round
up
there.
are the tops of the things. But no, that's cool.
I was thinking.
And then put a roof on the end.
Yeah, I like a little funnel where the drone goes in and out.
You got to do a funnel with that's cool. Yeah, we can do that.
Actually, no, it won't.
That'll
It
be
won't
alright.
work because it goes backwards and forwards. It doesn't just fly. Oh, it
We have
does
to make
fly
it quite a
up.
big hole. Making a squeeze box building, yes. Squeeze it all together, man.
You can do that. That's
You're capped again, Lily.
the height.
Nice.
We just put it on the end so it's like that. So it sort of seals that end off. Alright, well I'll work on the side then. I'll try and translate it across. Like that. No. I'll work out what we're going to do with entrances and exits in a moment.
At least the autosaves are still really fast.
Yes, they are, which
Yeah.
is lovely. I'm not going to complain about a lack of quality autosaves.
A frog in
How's
your
Joe?
throat.
Yeah, he's
We have a frog in the
Hear
pipe.
it
Sorry.
properly.
So have a word with that frog. Tell it, not now. Have a word. Tell it, sort it out.
Skipped.
Don't do
I
it.
was just gonna turn.
Oh, honestly, you got wider again.
I'm only doing it for
Was that a
guys.
mistake?
No,
Alright,
no,
okay,
it's,
cool.
It's just.
It was an so I can do that.
It wasn't an It was a construction. It was like it was a framework.
It was a
Okay, that's
plan.
what it was.
Will's a bit
was a
scammy.
plan.
He is at the moment, yeah.
There was a cunning plan.
There we go.
Let's go with this all the way across for now.
I like that.
If that works.
That's quite good. And it works.
All that matters.
I like the way I'm doing song requests on my own channel now.
You can't trust your viewers. Is that what it is?
No,
Yeah.
you
No, I'm
can't.
just putting in song requests. It's easier than trying to get it to queue up and waiting for it to get a chance to play.
That's fair enough. I'm interested to see what they do with foundations. I can't remember if they're going to add some new foundation
Do you mean
shapes or
cheating?
wall shapes in the next update. Now,
I was
internally, this should be attached to something. Walkways in that gap. Yeah. I think walkways across that.
that
would the
shouldn't
right
be
thing to do.
allowed.
I'm
I was
actually
going to see what you
wondering
thought
here,
of.
on the end,
Oh,
what we might want to do. With ramps down to the logic floor. Oh, we could do that. What, kind of coming across the top and then down that way? Well, actually, that's something I've done before. This would be interesting. If I'm going to use all of it. Let me get rid of that for a sec. So if we go... Probably isn't what you were thinking, Ram, but I'm gonna put a couple of things in because we've been using a lot of the old catwalks and stuff, which is lovely. No, wrong thing. Do a nice little that one, thank you. There. What you can also do is I wonder if what we also do here.
This drone is just going to try and fly through this wall. You do know this.
Well,
Right, it'll succeed.
Well,
That's
yeah.
what Steven's trying to avoid, I think.
We'll see what happens when it comes back.
You try and make it like a open hatched roof.
Yeah. I shouldn't have done that.
I want to fly in, but at the same time walk in. So, yeah, I'm just thinking... I quite like a sneaky way of doing other things, which I quite like, but...
What we need, the new big doors.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
doors
Just
are
inside
useful.
of it.
You need flat floors that can open up like that.
Well, like James Bond.
Yeah. Oh,
Yes.
it's actually flying up and going to drop down. But yeah, having a roof that could open up to allow a drone to come through.
Oh, that would be good. No, on a sec. Don't fill that space. Oh, what?
Okay.
I'm going to use that space. Sorry,
the
my
drone
apologies.
is actually avoiding what you've put in so far.
You've successfully achieved what you wanted to do.
Yes.
I'm just. Oh, okay. Oh, you need some. You need some concrete there, do you?
I need something there just for a temporary thing.
Oh yeah, go for it. Go for it.
I'll
Okay,
mute
all right.
this and I'll put it back in again in a sec.
That's fine. Cool. I'm just trying to. Rather than a suggestion, I'm just wondering the nicest way of doing it. I have to do it on the end one because, which I wasn't going to do, but yeah, we'll have to do it on the end one. If I do it from the middle. Ah! Shit. Things keep vanishing. If I do there and then down from there, maybe. I don't want the catwalk stairs thing though. That's annoying. That'll be alright. We'll work out some kind
Do
of.
we want to build up the roof this tall?
Yes.
Miss Stevens in control of the roofing. All
Because the way
roofing,
you had it, it
things.
made it look like the roof had kind of been lifted up and opened up to let the drones in and out. It's a flat roof that opened.
Like a flap. No, well, I think this will fit. Yeah, I'm looking at the other buildings that are around us, the ones that we've painted nicely and actually.
It needs more glass.
It could do with some more glass.
It actually
But I
reminds me
don't
of
think
a
it should be on
boat
the
with a
top
big helicopter hangar of some form on the back of a battleship or a boat of sorts. This whole floor needs to be attached somehow if we're going to keep it. I need a different kind of wall or a different coloured wall, maybe. I haven't used these in a long time. I'm going to use this. I'm going to sneak in some.
Trying to put a song on Begin Filtered. What are you trying to put on, Lily? Oh, you can't even
Sneak in
tell
a
me
steel
that.
wall. One of your stairs did not place. Ah, right, okay, yeah. I'll have a look.
Oh,
I'll come back to that.
I don't know what this
Well,
train's
make it
doing.
attached.
Oh, is it waiting to deliver batteries and just floating in the air?
I mean, I don't. It's already there. It has built. It's just not visible. If I fly into it, sorry, it is there. I got to fly around it. So it's. If I go to here and land and then run forwards. Yeah, I know. We occasionally get that. It's been happening a lot more recently. In this, it's since version 1. That's been happening quite a lot more than it used to. Which is frustrating, but it is a thing. We can live with it. It'll be
You're
okay.
still being filtered, Lily.
Box that in like that. And then we'll link this up. Nope. I think that's the right height, isn't it? For a slot to travel up and down? Yeah, it is. Cool. Either that, or I can go... No, wrong button. Or I can go in here and bring in...
With 349 tickets to print.
I wonder... I'm just going to temporarily put a floor in like you were doing earlier. Just got an idea about something. And then make it a steel one. Will that match? And just have it sort of up against the side. Get rid of that again. So that the stairs is got a sort of backing to it, maybe. Farming factory. Oh, Gear, how you doing?
What's going on? What's the face for, Danny?
I wonder. Oh, will you let me go off that?
Do you
Yeah,
not
will.
like this?
I don't like it.
Why is there a gap between these two glass walls?
Oh, I didn't know. I didn't see that.
And then if I do the same
You know, is it the music?
thing- Actually, hold on a second.
Hmm?
If the end here,
It's your
because we're
face.
using those.
What?
Yeah, if I go back to these a second. Let me grab that for a moment. Like that. Like so. Then we can take a
You gonna say something?
framed wall to there. Framed window rather to there. Wait, wrong one.
Don't you on about, Danny?
Go back to that. I don't know if that's going to look right, to be fair, but we'll give it a quick go.
What does it say? There's no lyrics this song.
Or do
Well,
I
I've not
just
listened on
leave it?
Spotify.
Do I just leave it as a window? Oh, the border edge doesn't look too bad.
This wasn't quite one of the songs I was thinking about.
If I drop that to there, I'll drop that to there. Farming factory and the
You might wanna
FPS suffering
change
is a
some
little
of the
bit.
roof around, Mistress.
Oh my god, who's building what? There's things flying past me as they're making things. There's so much stuff. Somebody's
Yeah,
just built a huge blueprint somewhere.
it's flying back to the blueprint now, isn't it?
Wow.
Yeah,
I just
Mistress, have you
Apart from
seen
me,
this roof?
from where
I'm all
I am,
the
it
way
just
over
flew
here.
past me.
What
Yeah, it
about
came from
Oh,
you.
it's-
Just the
past us.
direction that you placed the roof pieces.
that's crazy. I built
Okay,
18
I placed them all at the same time, so
Finally building the windows you
Yeah,
asked for a minute ago.
it's
that'll do.
the way
That'll
that
Wow.
the placement direction placed. Exactly, no lyrics. There are lyrics,
So what I'm going to do then is grab that.
and it's fun.
Right, so that's. I've only got 2 more floors to build,
Tell
Right.
us know which ones.
and then I'll let
I'm
you
trying
visit.
to find.
Ah, okay. And invert one, nip one,
I can't
null
remember what
one.
each of the bands sounded like.
So when that finishes actually doing what I want it to do, which should be fun. We'll actually have a finished article. So I'll have to go back inside to finish it off, but that's not the point. Grab one of those. Oh, I need one of those there as well. I don't know. If I look away, would it go? Would it sort itself out? No. Of course not. Why would it? Why would it sort itself out? That's a stupid suggestion of him.
Well, you live in home, don't you?
Yes. I always. Now, I don't like the fact you can, with windows, you can see these through them. It's really annoying. So I'm probably going to have to just box that off. Same thing applies to that level as well.
I see them.
It sort of works.
Yeah, bit of clipping, but
To work
because
out
of the way
whether
that
fat bottom or thin bottom in a minute. Fat bottom or thin bottom? Ah, lads. Always have one of those on the corner. Oh, actually... Might end up putting a lot more of those in as a standard side access to a factory. It seems to be in our scenario. You can let me build on top of that. Please let me build on top of the door. Go on. Play nice. The door isn't there. It's a lie. No, the door is there. It's not. Stop it.
Hey, Stefano, how you doing?
Ah. There we go. And then maybe we'll do it this way.
At this point, it looks like Vamon's trying to craft the Battletech logo.
Is it? Is that what I've done? It's getting there.
I'm alright,
Not on
Stefano.
purpose.
Tired from the weekend, but getting there. You've got the line across the bottom, the arrow above it, right?
I appear to have. Yes. Now, Mr. Stephen, I know you're
Yeah.
colouring in, including the floors. Nicely done.
I'm colouring in, including the floors.
Now, before you finish doing that, underneath,
orange is
if
the
you
right
look from the
colour,
end
right?
that I'm currently doing, at the
I'm
bottom.
just coming round to see what you're currently doing.
Been busy.
So if you look underneath the base, the foot. Now you've
Going
done more work up
down.
top.
No, I've had to stay off. Got tomorrow off
And
as well.
on the
'cause I've
left
been
is a
away all
wide, on the
weekend.
right is a narrow.
You mean you've got a
Okay.
2-day week?
Which one?
I have a 2-day week, yes.
Ooh.
Oh,
Mr. Minotaur.
okay.
I'm leaning one way, but I want to know what you're thinking.
Left.
I'm thinking narrow, but are you thinking wide? I think
Oh,
narrow
right,
fits
yeah,
with the Space
well,
Invader at the top.
Okay, no.
Because it looks
yeah,
like Space
go
Invader
with
from
it.
down here.
Yeah, I can see where you're going with that.
The wide also
Alright,
works.
yeah.
Both of them work really well. But what do you reckon?
Narrow.
You happy with that?
Let's go for it. Yeah.
Narrow.
Go for
Let's
it.
go narrow. Okay, so if I nuke that off the end because it's going to be a door, we'll just borrow the door from the other side. Because we need it. Much though we've got a nice entrance at the top, we don't have a nice entrance down here, so we're going to have some kind of side access.
You don't actually have any
Modest.
entrance at the top, do
Yes, we do. Have a look.
you? Ooh.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
I know.
Okay, yeah, that's good. That is
It's
good.
kind of not. It's sort of
Yes,
finished,
we
but
don't
not
see your
finished.
friends live.
What
Yeah, there can be some weird people on this app sometimes.
Right. do you mean on that app? There's weird people on every app.
That's true.
Don't
I mean, we're here for the
discount
true.
app. That's it. Goes without
Yeah.
saying. Ooh, that's a different size wall. I need the other wall. Is that narrow? Oh, it is that kind of wall. Excellent. Okay. Let's screw everything up by putting orange-coloured walls in.
I like the way you can access the dimensional depot from outside of the floors. It sticks out very
Aha.
slightly out the top of the floor.
Just a little bit.
Nice. You are.
But you can't access the storage.
You can't store it. No.
I'm done with my massive building now.
Aha.
Or you just
Well,
look in a glass box.
Just the small bits to do, so you shouldn't have loads of resources flying across your screen anymore.
That's why we
thank
call
you
it
very much.
storing beauty.
You're yeah. I don't know why I went there, but you know. FPS is stuttering.
Is this for any better, Danny? You can hear the lyrics.
Ah, I built that bit already. Damn. Okay. There's bits that I can't see that I've built.
I make my own
Yeah.
Discord bots.
He does. He is the master of Discord bottage.
Well, maybe not the master,
I
but
can't.
a very a very convincing novice.
I have to. I have to say. I was looking at my old stored streams, and there's one particular game of Minecraft that was being played at one point in time, and the server god occasionally would turn up and cause havoc. And Minotaur was
Which
indeed
version
the
was
server
that?
god. Infinity Evolved.
Oh God, yeah. That was on my servers as well.
2016, that was.
It really wasn't. It wasn't. We got as cheap servers because we didn't know how big it'd get. I think.
I think that's probably what it was. But yes, it was It was amusing. I think Minotaur was server god at that
Fortnite
point in
Day.
time.
No, not on a Monday, Stefano.
We made a
Monday's
pub.
only this-
Affinity Evolve was a
We
pub,
did make a
wasn't it?
pub. Yeah, did we make the massive lozenge in that one as well, or was that on a later
Yeah,
one?
we
I
did.
thought it was the
no,
same
no,
one.
that was on that one. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
And I
Lozenge
think
was excellent.
isn't that where I got a really nice house with the first time we did a railway thing.
You did some
Was it-
rails on
Choose
one
your
of
own
them.
railway.
This was before I joined, I think.
Yeah,
This is
it
correct.
was.
This is true. We were very
yeah, that
good
would
at.
have been when I first joined you.
I think you were server god because I
Was I?
may have insulted server god and got
I thought
dropped from the
Mistress was
sky
at
as a
that
result.
point.
In which case, fair enough.
I think I was at that point. But I don't think
Did you? Well, no. I didn't think you were the one that rained penguins from the sky. I thought that was Minotaur taking the. Yeah, exactly.
I don't
See?
know.
No,
I don't know.
somebody got a hold of spawn eggs for the penguins.
Penguins
Didn't they?
from
No.
the sky.
Genuinely,
You
someone was
had-
raining, and reindeers and squirrels and other things.
Oh,
He
that
rained
might have been a moment. Yeah.
That
Christ,
might
it was
have been
such
a
a long
moment.
time ago.
Wasn't that Willow wanted animals? So
Yeah,
we
it was.
spawned in some spawn eggs.
Yes, we made animals. But
Well,
we
there
might
was-
have made a few too many.
There was a penguin factory essentially in the end.
You know, she's so rich in
which
points at the moment. Oh, spinning your 10 points and getting 10 points back.
That's a win in Minotaur's world. Come on, you
It's
can't.
a win in the Gatra world, yeah.
Now you're gonna have by the end of the
wonder-
stream you'll have a few thousand points.
I wonder if I just. Yeah, I might just do that instead.
Just down that like leaderboard.
If I just. Oh, no. Is that too much? That's something. It might be a little bit narrow, but it'll be alright.
Thank you.
That's nice. I like that.
Is that alright?
Yeah.
There's an structural engineer going. It looks way too thin to hold the whole roof up. The
Well,
glass
that is,
can't.
that
can't-
is a
I'm
possibility,
using structural
yes.
glass. Thank you.
You would have to.
Right, so I just need to make the other side the same.
Not gingerbread houses like they might do on Bake Off.
Yes,
Gingerbread house.
I've been enjoying Le Back Off, the
The stand-up
standard
to
cancer ones. Yeah,
Yes.
it's good fun.
We watched the one last night, and Tommy Tin and Adam Buxton. And,
Oh, that's from last week. Yeah.
Mum couldn't tell which one was which.
What?
I know.
That's excellent. They
we
won't be offended in the slightest.
we had a bit of a moment this week.
Right.
Where our neighbour, newish neighbour, she used to live there and then got divorced from her husband, and then her husband died when he fell off a ladder,
Right.
and then she moved back.
Ouch. Yeah.
Anyway, she was talking to Mum yesterday and said, "Do you think you could be a little bit quieter at night because I can hear music when I'm asleep and it's." So, okay, well, so Mum came and had a word with me and said, "Could you turn your things down at night because the Gloria says she can hear a lot of music." And I was
Right.
going, music? I've not been playing music at night because I've been
No.
watching lots of YouTube or I've got my audiobook on or something. You know, there isn't music. We figured out it was Mum's telly
Oh, really?
because she can't
That-
hear very well, so she turns it up.
Of course she does.
So
Oh, yeah, of course she does. Yes, it's her TV.
I'm trying to figure out a way that we don't have to spend a lot of money, but we can. I can find a way of allowing Mum to
Headphones.
watch. Well, she's got hearing aids, so headphones aren't always easy. But yeah,
she wear
essentially
glasses?
that's-
Some
she does wear
TVs
glasses, yes.
do have headphones.
Well-
That's not lining up, thanks.
No, it won't, because it's the only tour that's like this. We went to the opticians at the weekend for various members of the family, and
Right.
they apparently now do glasses, which in the frames you have like a minor hearing aid.
Oh, that's interesting.
It's like, okay, that's intriguing.
I bet they're expensive, aren't they?
Oh, I mean, they were doing things like that. They had the Ray-Ban bloody
Oh, blimey, yeah, that,
built-in,
sure.
the built-in camera ones. I'm like, oh, interesting.
Mm.
Don't ever bring them anywhere near me, otherwise I'll kick them off your face. You know, that kind of thing. It's like, no,
Yeah.
that's nothing like an invasion. Nothing quite like an invasion of privacy that involves that. And people go, yeah, but you're out in public. It's like, yeah, but we had the right to not be filmed. Piss off. Hello. Right. I think I am.
Oh dear.
Oh, bless you.
Yeah, I don't think we're going to. We had a thing with hearing aids as well because Dad bought some hearing aids. So spent about £2,000 on hearing aids.
Oh, wow. Can you
The
fix
year
this
before
corner
he
panel for
died.
me? So,
And what's going on with the corner panel? Oh, it's
no, I've got a weird intersection in the corner there. Now I've built it narrower again. It's kind of gone a little bit wonky. I wasn't sure if you could resolve that issue, sir.
I can't because I can't seem to fly.
Is that? Oh. I
That's
wish
fine.
There we
you
go.
could fly.
Back to normal. Don't know why that happened.
I'm not
I
actually
may
looking
box
cold
you in at
to
this point.
That's okay.
There's doors to escape, I'm sure. We worked it out. There's a gap there, but don't worry, it's got things in it. I have built that up. The end is not complete.
Window. Where's? I'm just going to delete that for a sec because I want to see where all this is going.
Now,
That is.
this goes
Where
to the
else is that
end.
going to?
So if this goes to there,
It's
all
not
the way to
going
the
in.
end. Wow, okay. I'm going to take it that far for now, because we're not sure what we're going to do here.
That's better.
So I'll do the same for this over here.
Anyway, as I was saying,
Yes, sorry, hearing
Um,
aids.
hearing aids. Well, Dad bought hearing aids for about £2,000 a year before he died.
Yeah,
And we thought, oh, well, maybe they'll want them back. Maybe,
yeah,
you know, there's a way they can reuse them because it's the same unit, you know. All it's done is it's programmed, but programs are just things that you can overwrite. We all know this. We all
Yes.
work in tech in some way, shape, or form.
yes.
And apparently you can't. You can't get secondhand hearing aids at all. Nobody will take them. So it just felt like this whole bunch of money was wasted, and we couldn't even give it to somebody to make it not wasted.
Worthwhile.
Yeah.
I know, but at the end of the day, that money went to making the quality of life for your dad better.
He never used them.
Maybe it didn't then.
He was scared to use them in case he lost them, so he never actually used them.
Oh, what? Yeah, okay. That is a
I
thing
mean,
I understand,
that's
but
the thing
it drives
that-
you potty.
Parents do, and you can't stop that happening.
People do.
unfortunately.
We're not there yet, but we'll be like that at some point. There'll be but I can't.
Oh yeah,
And you'd
definitely. Although at
Oh, you've
that
got to
point, I'll be
design a
wearing a tea cozy on
Drone
my head,
entrance as well.
probably true. Now,
which might be
Now.
next Wednesday. I don't know.
yes.
It might be
Now.
this Wednesday after SnowRun.
But, oh God, yeah. That could be interesting.
Now
Oh,
this
I've
is
got an idea.
interesting.
Now this is where it could get fun. I've actually got an opportunity to maybe use the other wall. If we
Ooh.
go back one. Oh yeah,
Yep.
if we go back one, and then use the concave wall. The concave wall. It widens it out
The concave. It's the wall that
unnecessarily.
chooses the new pope.
Goody, yes, it is. It is the. Oh my God, yes. Good evening, Brother Death. Welcome. Because what I was pondering, if we go out, if we bring it out, we may as well bring it out all the way for the minute. If we choose, maybe, to run a standard wall. And then maybe another concave one. This might seem a bit odd, but because we're in that weird situation where we're on a... Oh, God's sake. Okay, I'll go
We
there
are.
then,
That's
thank
true.
you.
We are on a weird situation, but
It's, please stop attaching yourself to the roof. Get
Give you
attached to the...
gambling point.
Right, come on. Up higher,
There
up
we go.
higher. No, it's not going to work. Okay. No. And breathe. What I'm pondering, if I nuke that
do
bit
we
off
need
the
this
ends in a
floor?
second. Well, that's the thing.
Can
No,
we
but
go
it's
down?
symmetrical. So
Yeah,
the
it is
what
symmetrical.
what I'm wondering is if what you could maybe do. Oh, hello. 2 hours.
Autosave complete. Autosave repair. Autosave replace.
Exactly right. For some reason, I can't ever work out why it's trying to clip to something else. I wanted to clip to something lower down. So what I'm going to do
You
is
have
I'm
to
going
build
to
something low
build.
down. Yeah. It's one of the things that I've noticed about Hogwarts, because I've not played a relatively modern AAA game for quite a while,
Right.
and the
Okay.
autosaves are really good.
It's
and
doing all right, dude.
it's strange because I'm used to games where saving is a bit
They're
clunky,
rubbish.
or yeah.
Mm.
Okay.
Doesn't update in real time, that kind of thing.
Well, yeah. That's fair enough. I mean, does it matter if we did that with it, maybe? Or we just go up from there to that and then work it out behind there? That's a bit weird, isn't it? No, that's not nice enough. I was just wondering whether or not you do maybe... Oh, get rid of that wall as well. You kind of do maybe that with it, but that doesn't go to the right height. I don't know if I like any of that, to be honest. How's you, Brother Death? How's you doing? Whether we just go back out the other side and just do it the same way we've done all the way to the end and then not worry about it.
Yeah, I did something in ages. I'm not saying it just comes
Yeah,
on
I don't.
often on
If
the
you go back the other
playlist.
side, just carry design to the end, maybe. Grab a bit of wall around the end, and then do some flat connected pieces. If it'll actually can.
This is very interesting.
I can't see the wall I've just placed again.
Oh dear.
If I build that across there,
Mickey, thank you for that, Army.
I can that bit though, which is very weird and very annoying.
My voice is starting to struggle now.
Then maybe I can do... Well... Because I
Worked out what you're trying
can't
to-
see what I'm building, it becomes quite
Yeah,
difficult
yeah.
to construct, would you believe? Like, I mean, it may seem obvious to people, I realise that. Can I use the H? Ah, exceeds maximum distance. But I can get away with that. Okay, I can maybe do that. So if I pop that in, I don't know, turn it around. No.
How you doing, Mickey?
Sorry. Frustrated. I'm going to build a wall.
That's
I'll
bad.
go
I'm
there. I don't want to
aching
build a
and
wall
very
there.
tired, but other than that, doing all right. I was on a stag do over the weekend, so recovering.
No, stop it. Now the
Monster
walls appeared.
clip.
And
Won't be been in. So, well, Friday was an escape room
And
and just a few drinks. Then Saturday we
that.
went gorge walking, which was just walking for a river, climbing up rocks and all sorts.
And then
we went on a pub crawl. Started off axe throwing a boom battle bar. Went to an NQ64 for an arcade bar, and then ended up in a rock bar at the end.
As you know, it's going to show the concrete. So what I'll do is just run a basic wall.
So
across
that was a
there.
good night out. Got back to the hotel about 3 in the morning.
And then window the rest. What do you reckon?
We weren't at
window
the
the rest,
Brum
yeah.
one. We were at the Cardiff one. There's one in Cardiff as
Do you
well.
want an entrance as well?
We don't actually have any entrances on this building.
Yeah, I know.
which
There's a few NQs.
Well, you do the other
Maybe.
end, just not this end.
problem.
It would be nice
I
to
am
have
There's
an
a
going to do
entrance
couple in
from
London
this
as
end.
well.
here so that we can actually access this if we want.
Because what we'd end up doing is that. I don't know about the bottom floor, that's the only thing. So if I grab that.
No,
I
I'm
want
not
to get
sure.
this done so we can go and see Ari's building. Because Ari's gone dull.
Pretty good.
Soon, you can view it in a moment. I just had a
TM.
problem with that.
That's not allowed.
So I needed
What did we
about
get?
1,200 coal.
400. Oof.
So I
Yeah.
had two coal miners set up to make the 1,200 coal.
Sounds reasonable.
One of them I forgot to put power on, or the power
Yes.
didn't build.
Yep.
So of course, whilst I've been building this, it's not needed all of the coal until I've got halfway through.
Right.
And then the second half of the buildings all started running out of resources without me noticing because I'm a little bit high up.
Ah.
So I've had to, and you can't turn generators off.
Oh, damn.
So I've just had to take all of the power shards out of 6 floors of buildings,
Ooh.
waiting for the rocket fuel to build up back in the pipes again. And now I'm
That
just
works.
putting them all back in.
Yeah. That works, Mr. Stephen, that's fine.
Yeah, I quite like that.
And then you can come up and see.
Okay.
Well, I'll attach it to the grid and then you can come and see.
Right, I'm with you. That makes sense.
Oh, too far.
That
Too
has
far.
to do that to cover that up, which means I need one of those to do. Can I go down? No, you can't go down with things.
You should put another wall first. Another layer of wall. Yeah. Should then be able to attach to the bottom.
Slopey
Yeah.
bit.
Yeah, you
Now
have
the
to attach
question
them at
is-
the bottom wall, which is annoying.
Yes, very frustrating. The question is, do we do something else with this bit? Do we? The bottom bit's good, but do we do anything fun or just finish it? Finish me.
I like this.
Fun.
You like it? All right. What I could do then, if I
I mean,
do
you could
that,
you could angle it down at that point, but I don't think we need.
Does this one need to stick out? So far? I suppose.
No, it doesn't need to, but
for symmetry, it kind of does.
yeah, there is a kind of
Oh, you've got symmetry from the bottom section up. I see.
Yeah.
mhm.
Sort of like that, and then window
Sort of
the
like
rest
that.
of it.
No window the rest of it. That's it. Oh, I
If
tell
I
you what,
drag
we
some-
could put doors on there. So if we had,
I'll do all of it, and then you
No
delete
doors.
what you don't need. And then I'll do the sides. In fact, at the top here, what we probably could do, don't. Oh, okay. Yeah, all right,
Mhm.
see
that's fine.
see what I mean?
Yeah, go for it. Well, what I was going to say, what we could do, because of the way it's shaped, yeah, that's fine. Oh, okay. Yeah, okay, it works.
And then same on the other side.
I was just wondering whether or not what we could do is just put a slope in there, and then you put a couple of doors in, but that's fine. Yes, the style is real. Because of the way the thing works. Yeah. Have side doors on this one, and that'll be an actual building we've finished.
Blimey, I like the big window.
Blimey.
I like the fact that we've got a lot of copper because the copper looks good. But we've got big windows as well.
Yes. There's platforms. There's a drone port here. Well, actually, that's a good point. Let's look upstairs a second, because how is our storage doing for? That storage is backed up. which means that means you're obviously sinking like crazy. Can actually get into the sink. Nope, you're not allowed in the sink. That's not allowed.
You are not
Banned.
allowed in the sink, just in case.
Damn it. Can I actually get to it from this side? Can I go in here and then down? Yes, I
might be
can.
able to get into it another way, but
Stairs up so you can get up easily if you're walking.
Oh, we are sinking circuit boards. This is excellent.
like crazy.
Well, we're pushing 270 a minute into them, so that's excellent. I mean, that's a lot.
Is there an actual route to get to that thing or not?
Sink. Yeah.
You
Not a
can go
problem.
by the
can.
boxes.
Oh, there's a doorway.
There is a door.
Bit awkward.
You all right, Joe?
It's only gone up a couple since it started sinking them.
I wonder if we don't.
But yeah, 500,000 points per minute. Although
We're doing okay for points.
Tom.
Oh,
It is a number.
it is taking over 10 million a ticket.
Yeah. So, I can now officially remove the circuit boards from the public notes.
Hey,
Yeah.
that's cool.
Now, while we're waiting for Ari, that does mean we need to look at one other thing. So, I think that's the last factory we need to build to compensate for the factory we destroyed of Ari's about a month and a half ago, 2 months ago.
Yep, it's been a while.
It's been a while. We've got lots of floating factories over there. We're ignoring those for now. What we're going to do, though, is have a quick look at the recipe for turbo radio control units. Radio. While Ari's doing his other thing. So radio control units need... Oh, that's right, computers.
We only have one of them, one of the recipes at the moment.
Yes.
And there are 2 more around.
They're in the MAM, so they're easily pick upable.
Now, the other thing
Yeah.
we're going to do
I
was
don't know, we
build
wanted to
crystal
check whether the
computers.
others are better.
We did mention crystal
So-
computers, that's true.
Can we have a quick look at how many crystal oscillators the oscillator factory is making, and then work out how many we're sending across the
Where
deserts
is
towards
the crystal oscillator factory now? Is it?
It's the triple
in the-
lumped factory over here by the train station.
Oh yeah, of course.
It's
it
the
is.
one we.
Of course
It's
it
the
is.
legless one.
Been
Well, I
staring
say
at it
legless
for half
one.
the night.
There's many legless ones.
Doesn't it say on that sign how many we're making?
Almost there.
It does. I've just reached it, and unfortunately, it's less than I hoped.
Do we need it to
Wow,
make more?
all that factory to make not a lot.
20,
So I'm going to quickly
yeah.
pop up. Yeah, I'm going to pop up the recipe screen on mine very quickly.
Is that really all we're making in this huge building?
Yeah.
I know it's ridiculous, isn't it? So if I'm on the circuit board thing here, if I go back to crystal oscillators, actually no, with the circuit
Oh
board,
wow!
I'm actually going.
I don't even think we're making that.
Are we
Are we
not?
backed up?
No, I reckon we're only making 10. Oh no, there's
Okay.
another set of 10 machines here. Yeah, each machine's only making 1 per minute.
One? Is it
Yeah.
something?
So
Yeah.
if I change that to that,
Okay.
and then
We're not even
Production.
running at full capacity because the reinforced plates still aren't running at speed.
if I
I'm
do
not
that
sure.
and then set that to maximize, so what I've done is taken the. Oh my god! I've not switched off things. Bear with me a second. Switch off the raw quartz and the copper. Actually, no. I need the
one
copper to
day
make
that'll
the
be
whole
some
thing
sort of
work.
machine that
Oh crap! Bear with me a
kills
second.
everything.
Raw quartz. How much raw quartz do we bring into this system in the end? I can't remember now. Off the top of my head.
We've
we
got several
didn't.
machines with no. Oh, we're just short
I know
and
what we did.
while.
Do you want to look at the power grid just for a moment?
In a moment. 1 second.
Okay.
I've just
Let me know
broken
when
something.
you're ready.
Yes, I've just broken something. I'm trying to unbreak it because the way this system works.
What
sometimes is a bit
happened,
weird.
Danny? You got scammed? Oh no.
And then switch off the quartz. Has that made it work? There we go. Right. Okay. Cool.
Okay. Our maximum consumption is 60,000. Our production is 63,000.
Oh right. Okay.
Okay. you
Um,
looking?
Gary wants a connect
No,
zone.
no,
while
I
we're
need to
looking.
find it. Let me
Look at-
find something to look at.
Find a thing.
I,
Find a thing. There's
Find
not
a
enough
thing.
power poles around.
Just a big power tower, do.
I'm trying to find one. There we go.
it's just
Found one.
behind you. Just you. Yeah.
No, can't get to it. Go.
Okay. 3, 2, go.
Oh, bloody hell.
Ooh,
Okay.
that's a lot.
That's a capacity jump.
A little bit.
I
As
like
is
the
the
way
power
our
boost.
bonus- Yeah, the power boost will because it's a percentage boost, isn't it?
Yeah. I mean, it's tripled. Or quadrupled, sorry.
Yep.
Nice.
The building is now open
Nice.
for business.
Oh, hey.
Once upon a time, you
He
were
is
actually in
20
second place.
streak. Well done.
You were, yeah. You used to be second.
Now, before we come and visit, I'm just going to press back to the web page a second because I've adjusted our recipe that we've been using. Oh, recipe, our tool thing. To
20,000
show
bucks.
what we're making.
There's
we're
the goodie
making
bag. Alright, you're
far
11th.
too many.
Wow.
So I've capped off the circuit boards. It turns out
Yeah.
to make the maximum number of computers with 20 crystal oscillators.
Right.
We need we only need 60 circuit boards to make the computers and that will give us 40 computers a minute. But we're already using some of these crystal oscillators to make other stuff. So I can't guarantee that's the case. So I'm going to
You might have
suggest
to
that
make
you got a
computers a
factory for
different
20.
way.
Well, I'm going to suggest we make 20. But it comes down to
You're not about to make as many radio control units as you want then.
I know. I'm looking at that recipe right now. The radio control units required 10 computers. So actually, yeah, we're going to double the number of radio control units I wanted.
No.
Interesting.
No, because it's 2 computers make 2 radio control units. It's 1-to-1.
Yes, correct.
You
So
need to
10
be
computers
making-
in.
It all
make
started
10
when I
radio control
found
units
this.
out.
Yeah. But you wanted to make
Yes.
40 radio
Whoa.
control units.
Did I? Oh god.
That's what it
I
says on the
did.
side of the screen.
Okay. Well, we're not going to manage to get that. Jeez. Well, we'll have to see then. Yeah. Yes, because if we make 40 radio control units, that will use all the crystal oscillators that are here.
Right.
Looking at this.
It
So-
makes
You don't
sense to the
want to use
poor.
all the crystal oscillators.
So
that
we'd
are
need to make more
presumably.
computers somewhere else then. Okay. So what I'll do is
Yeah, we sounds like we're going to be needing more crystal oscillators at some point.
Oh,
we're
no.
going to have to look at... yeah. It's
Sorry,
probably-
Harry, all
Have you
of your
done that in
new
the wrong
power is
order
going
on
to go
purpose, then, eh?
on crystal
No, that's the
oscillators.
point of it.
That's still
It
wrong.
is. So if we look at the computer recipes that we've got,
Lily
The
wins the goodie
various-
bag again. In fact, Lily was the only person that entered the goodie bag. Right at
You
the last
entered a goodie
second.
bag.
that's a bit weird. We
No,
could,
just you, Lily.
unfortunately, the nearest place to do this is Ari's already occupied. So the nearest oil is the initial Ari oil rig.
Thanks to
And
the
that's the
basketballs,
other
Lily.
way. The other way of making computers, although you don't make quite as many. The other option is to find another area to make. Well, I'm just thinking. We brought Caterium in here, didn't we, a while ago?
Yes.
I think we're gonna have to- I
Did
think
we
we're gonna-
bring it in properly, or have we droned it in?
Well, I'm just pondering something. Ari, in your original
You're
oil
focused on the
factory, do
point,
you remember
you
what you did
forgot.
with it?
In my which oil factory?
The very first one you built.
Yeah, the computer factory, the original
Is
one.
that's the original computer factory, is it?
Yep.
So what we can do, well, the best thing to do then is go over there and amplify the existing computer factory to see how much we can get out of it.
Because I think, well, apart from the oil, I don't
That's
even
the
know
big-
if it's overclocked.
Hmm.
I
It
don't
probably
even
isn't.
think it's overclocked.
Well, because we've now got the circuit boards, we can supply those elsewhere. All we need to worry about is rubber and quick wire.
And guns.
And whatever else it makes, yes.
Because that's
And
making
guns.
my guns.
We have to
Guns.
worry about guns.
Everybody worries about guns. All right, okay.
There's a train
True.
station called Balti Jam.
Is- Is that right?
There's also another train station called Goes.
Is there another one called the Gozerian?
No,
Oh,
but
there
we
should be,
do
there,
have
shouldn't there?
Timmersdala.
Okay. Oh my god. Right, we should make our way over to Ari's factory then. Where is Ari's factory on the map? Where should we
Don't
go?
actually know the best way to get to it.
Where is it? Oh, we'll go to the hub and we'll meet up at the hub and then we'll go from
Do
there. Can we
you
get
remember ages and ages and ages ago,
No.
Gerbil and I created this massive oil fuel-based fuel generators?
Remember where it was? It was
That
off
was
to the
an
left-hand side.
absolute. It was on the bottom right of the map.
bottom right of the map?
Bottom right.
So it's south of us, basically. That's below the swamp, isn't it? That's the
Below
far
the
side of the swamp.
Yeah.
Let's go to the
Yeah.
recycling centre first.
To be honest, if you go up onto Gerbil's Sky Rail,
Yeah.
because we're calling it Sky Rail again. Unless you have
Not
anything
Dur-Rail. Dur-Rail was
Dur-Rail.
the
I,
of it, but
I
there we go.
believe if you
Dur-Rail.
go to where the... We used to just walk it, didn't we, from the back of the concrete factory?
What, to Dur-Rail?
No, to the oil.
Yes. Well, we didn't have much of a choice, but yes.
Yeah, I don't think there's a power line. There's no major power line down here yet.
There is. I don't know where it goes or where it comes from. Got an eye, Joe.
Or it's not the
Thank you.
route.
Oh yeah, that's on the global route. You mean below the south of the swamp? Is that where we're going?
South of the swamp.
Ari,
Yeah, south
where
of
you
the
are right
swamp.
now?
Yeah, I'm
Oh
heading
yeah, we can
toward.
go that way.
It's right next to the nitrogen.
Yeah, that's
It's
fine.
right
We can
on
head
your
that way.
nitrogen plant.
To the swamp. He said as he tries to find his way back to the zip lines.
I'm just going for a walk.
You've got two miners here.
You've
that
been
have
playing.
got absolutely nothing. Iron ore, no exits.
All right, heading that way now. Heading for the
It's
swamp.
funny
I
'cause
want to see the
thought it
massive
was the
factory.
swamp when you said it, and then my
Yeah.
directions in this game are all over the place. So I thought, no, it probably isn't there. I probably messed that up.
Well, there's less scenery and more train track now, which is not a bad thing. Fix it,
I'm
will you
good. I
please?
just can't find the way down. I've fallen.
Need
Sorry.
directional transport.
Ninetale's a bit like an old lady. He's fallen and he can't get up.
That's it.
No, I just Oh no, this is the coal that I was thinking of. This is the coal generators. Not oil.
Oh, generator.
Ah. Go down. Thank you. On the swamp route. Forwards. Hello, Mr. Stephen.
Hello.
Nice to see you.
Yes.
Oh, it's
Alright.
that oil field, right?
I need a meat button.
Yes, yeah, Roadrunner button.
Like a horn or some kind. Yeah, it would be good, wouldn't it? All I've got is this.
Filthy.
I mean, that's
It's not the same. It's not the same.
not quite the same.
Wasn't that something
Technically, I
you put on earlier,
suppose-
didn't they?
I could have my own
It's
sound effects,
Oh,
But
sorry,
don't
I
go through
just
the
electronic.
but then get sent through
Oops.
Discord with.
Sorry, I missed out the
Wave
playlist
Rick.
then.
That'd be cool.
Oh, you can do all sorts.
Did not mean to do that. Yeah, you want to
No,
hear it
I
again?
don't
Give
like
me a
the liquor.
second.
I'm the cleaner.
Why has it gone on to this now?
That's something. So it's such an ominous.
It's put on my
noise.
normal playlist.
Oh bloody hell! Oh, I've not been here since the railway arrived. Jesus.
Oh, right, yes, and
I
here we
think
have
it's still in
lag.
the queue, isn't it, as well?
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome
It
to
is.
Lag Time.
No,
know
like
where
here,
we
just
were
lots
on.
of drones
Actually, it's
floating
not
around.
bad
Wait,
today.
yeah, it's not night time.
What have we lost here?
No, that's true.
That's gonna.
We popped in a week or two ago, going
Jump
through
down
the.
here.
They get knocked off. Now we come to the hub of transportation. We need to go off to the other side over here. There we go.
There you go. Now it's playing it, and it's still on my playlist.
We've got a lot to do in this area. Actually, we've got to increase the alclad sheet output, haven't we? We haven't
Huh?
done that for a while.
We
I'm
have-
sorting out, Lily. Sorry.
And we've got some some wet
I clicked a different.
copper to deal with.
Oh, you wanted that song on?
One random power pole for no reason. Nice. Right, I'm heading towards the nitrogen right now.
I need to change jetpack.
I can see it. Just as you come towards the nitrogen, as you kind of climb towards the hub where it goes through, beyond the rock face, there is a building peering over the top, which is excellent. Why have I arrived and stopped? Where is
We could do with a lot of more
There's another.
different types of packaged fuel.
Oh, we've gone the wrong way. God damn it!
Have we?
Have you? Oh, you're the right.
No, this
Mr.
is the route.
Stevens gone the right way.
Have I? No, I haven't. I was following
Yeah.
Vice.
No, you followed me.
Yeah.
We both ended up in the wrong spot.
No, you haven't.
Yeah, there's actually a zip wire that goes all the way to where you are. We're not using it.
Oh, well, you're close to it.
No, we're not. We're on a zip wire, but it ends here.
Yeah.
We
so
should have gone to the other one.
Come back a bit.
Oh no, there's another one. Oh, you got off that one. Jump out the building, Mr. S. And use this one. Whee! Past the drone
Oh, is
port.
it down there? Okay.
Yeah, it's an extra one. It's not the one I was thinking it was. It's alright. It's not on the global. Oh, don't go too fast. Don't go too fast. Don't fall off. Thank you. Right.
It's a gerbil creation because it's not on any platforms.
When I put that in, I thought it would be a temporary thing, and we'd never use it again. But
yes,
no, a whole other thing has
a whole tall world. Oh, I've gone the wrong way. Gone the wrong way. No, don't go the wrong way. Oh,
Don't go too far.
The body's there.
They hit the floor.
Ow. Right, I'm going to beat you down with a Christmas stick.
Christmas stick.
You still using the Christmas?
I shouldn't be.
Why
but
not?
I am. Because it's not Christmas anymore. It takes the special away. Okay, here we go. So, it is very tall, Ari.
That is correct.
I'm flying backwards so I can get it all in view.
I think I can see it in the distance.
I'm
taking like a really bad route to get there, though.
I'm going to hover above the rest of the power and cross fingers to make it all the way there. Is each floor meticulously blueprinted?
No.
Excellent.
They're too big to blueprint.
Wow.
I run to fuel.
I can see many things.
I killed myself.
Oh. Where? Where are you?
In the swamp.
Oh, so
okay.
you are. Aren't you still moving, though?
No, I'm dead.
Okay, we'll come back. I'll come back and get you. I'll come and get you. It's fine.
Let's switch over to Vimcam.
I'm lying underneath a belt, apparently.
Underneath the belt?
My head's sticking out.
Right, okay. There's radiation in them
just a minute.
hills. Yes. See you in a second.
Do you know the coal belts that's coming in?
Yeah.
At the bottom of that lift.
Yeah.
I tried to fly up that lift and run out of fuel at the top.
Or maybe you need some rocket fuel.
Yeah, there wasn't much Yeah, that's what I said. We need to package the newer fuels. Because there's not much of it.
I'm using all of it for power.
We should have some that goes to packages. And then once that's full, then can go to power.
Well, there's still turbo fuel around.
Yes, but that's what I died with.
You should just skill issue.
Hashtag skills.
No, we need better fuel. My body has rolled a bit further underneath this belt now. On my screen, it's literally lying under the belt.
Right, okay. I need to find out where you are now.
You take the packaged rocket fuel that we've currently got,
You're
Add some power shards to it,
Hey,
and then
have
it
I gone
becomes
past you?
ionized fuel.
That's that's not where you are.
I'm here. My body
Oh,
is
look at
here.
His body is there.
Sorry, I was actually looking around. And I was following mobile targets symbol.
Yeah, I said I was in a swamp. And then
Well,
you've
Gerbil's
gone
in the swamp,
Yeah.
kind of.
said by the coals coming in.
Okay, can you ping me again, please?
I'm literally
you.
along the belt.
Hold on a minute. I was there ages ago. Christ, I've gone past you twice. Okay, no worries.
Yep.
I'll make it all the way there. Nope. Gently float down. Change the jetpack to the other one because, well, that's what you need to do around here. You're actually on the platform. Under the belt.
Yeah, I'm underneath. Well, I'm on
Oh, I
the
see.
platform underneath a belt.
I see him. Good evening, Jam.
I don't know how I got right underneath the belt, but I slowly slid.
You did. I'm very
Okay.
impressed. Well done. No problem at all.
Right, can I actually get up here this time? No, I'm going to die again.
Okay, I'll wait for you at the bottom to catch your death. There we go.
Yeah, this is why we need better fuel.
Well, there's 48 of the better fuel.
Yeah, it's not going to last long with the amount of distance that I was travelling.
Just stop traveling.
Yes.
Or when I get left behind
Jam.
and don't know where I'm going.
Jam, you'll.
Then
The
I
only
need
explanation
to.
I've got for
We
you is you'll
won't
have to
leave
watch
no
the
man behind.
have to watch the end of the stream. Although I will say,
20.
yeah, I mean it's quite a long end of the stream from Friday. To the point where both myself and Ben had to switch out into other mechs. Ben got into the Archer at one point. It was messy. Very, very messy indeed.
But where am I meant to go, Vimus?
Right, go back to the power lines.
Hmm?
Is my advice.
Here. Go here.
Well, that's just going there does not help.
No,
Because
so
that's
go
how
back.
I end
Go
up
back.
dying.
Where about? If you come back to the zip lines, the main power hub, amongst all the factory
Let me
buildings.
try and sort out my fuel again.
If I could remember how to ping on the map, then I would have pinged
We will,
closer
Jam. We will.
to where you are.
It's going to be a bit weird, but we will.
Closer.
Move your body real close until we.
And ping it.
Fair. I'll wait for you to get to me, Myrtle.
I pinged through Mr. S. Okay.
I see you.
Ooh.
Right. When you get here, switch jetpacks and use your zip wire jetpack. W.
Why you
jump-
zip? What? Zip
Oh,
wire jetpack?
Well, you can zip wire this way anyway. So you follow this route.
Don't need to change jetpack to zip wire.
No, but
Words
fine.
difficult.
It's probably advisable when you get to the other end. You'll need it anyway, so that's fine.
Hmm? Going too slow.
Sorry, I had to speed up. My apologies. On the move again. I'm on the move again. Yes, Jam. Things will get fixed. Many things happened. Things died. Things went boom. It was a difficult mission. Now, when you get to the next hub of doom, jump off and go to the right, and use the power from your jetpack to go down towards the nitrogen, towards the other power towers, and then jump on the next power tower. That's it. Jump on the next one and go along.
Does make sense eventually.
Fall off him. I thought I was going to fall off there. I went down that way too fast. Yeah, there's a void down there, though, isn't there? So it's like,
Yeah. Yeah, if you're not careful.
I had the wrong jetpack for dealing with the void. Turn left.
Life is peaceful there.
You're arriving at the location of the Zork. Now, this is a building that definitely will benefit from the lift, but it's going to be too short for your building.
True, yeah. Way too short.
There's resources. You've done the old, I have a landscape, I'm going to build pipes across it. I like it.
Yes.
Nice.
Very much a
Wow.
piped landscape.
It is. What are you bringing in here? Is this sulfur?
Nitrogen,
sulfur.
double sulfur and coal. Because I needed more than 1,200 sulfur.
Right, okay.
And
Nice.
then lots of fuel from oil.
Nice. Do you nick all the nitrogen if you've got enough?
I have enough nitrogen from that. I think there's a few more. I might be nicking all of it.
Mm.
There might be a little bit spare, but I'm nicking most of it.
Anywhere the wind blows. It better not blow around
This
here, because it does look like somebody stacked some cards.
Yep.
It's cool, man. It's huge.
It
Blenders
is.
on the bottom floor. So you got refineries,
No.
blenders, and then a lot
Is
of power.
Is that the biggest factories that we've done ever?
It's certainly the tallest.
Is it the tall?
I think it's the
mean,
tallest-
Those things
Oh, hold on a second. How many
that
floors
we
is it?
did on the
1,
last
2,
ones
3,
were quite
4,
tall,
5,
but they only
6,
had
7,
like 5
8,
machines in
9,
each one,
10.
in each floor.
Yes, but we did 4 towers. If it had built that into 1 tower, it probably would be.
That's true.
Yeah. This is 246 fuel generators.
It is
That is
taller than the
amazing.
last one because the last
Fully
one was 10 floors.
overclocked, by the way. Because we have enough power shards to do that now.
We've got infinite power shards now.
Yep.
Okay. One second.
So yeah, tall. And now we have semi-infinite power.
Semi-infinite power, I'm sure we can work with.
It'll
Yeah.
probably take you at least half a year to use all of that. Depending
Challenge
on
accepted.
if you actually use power shards or not.
I'm sure we can arrange for some kind of
I'm
madness
sure we
to
could
occur.
build some more power boosts so that all of our power just comes from power boosters.
Nice.
Yeah, that'd be a thing.
I'm still using the summer sloops for building space elevator parts.
I'm going to head back to where Ari's oil is, or where the oil is where Ari's computer factory is, and just see what's there to understand what we've got to work with. So I'm going to zip line back to the junction. So it's the oil that's nearest the desert, if you don't know where that is. Have a look and see what we can do with it. Can I go
I'm gonna
full
try and
speed?
If
follow
only there was an
that.
easy way up to the gerbil rail.
Well, I can't wait for there to be those 1.1 Uman tubes. They're gonna be fun.
They aren't going to be fun. We'll have to use them.
I'll wait. Who is that? Is that Minotaur? That's Minotaur, isn't it? Okay,
Mhm.
cool. Are you coming as well, Mr. Stephen?
I think so.
Or have you already
I
left?
don't know where.
Okay, I'll wait for you
We're
at
back
the
up at the power line.
anyone
first.
Line.
Yes, we're at the above the nitrogen.
above the
So once you
nitrogen.
Once you get back to the nitrogen supply, if you've not already done that, yeah, you're on your way. Looking at
I'm
that
on my way.
Good.
Come on.
happiness today. I was at Ari. No, where's Mr. Eden?
I've
Where's
made it
Mr.
up to Ger-Rail, so
Oh, you've gone to Durail. Right, okay. So where's Mr. S?
It's just coming.
Oh, I can see the orange moving now. The orange symbol on my screen is arriving.
Yeah, he's just zip lining
There
up.
you are.
He is. We're going on a fact-finding mission.
That's good. We should find many facts.
Okay, and off we go. Only the best facts. For all the best facts.
Are there any trains on this route?
Jebble.
Let's see, where are you on the map?
Skyrail.
Not Skyrail. Not yet.
Lighting.
I
Okay.
have.
And he's doing enough spin.
That will be shortly. I'm creating a storage depot at the moment.
Past jackpot, but still win.
We're all putting a loop
Yeah.
over. I thought if you're
Turquoise
going to
does
want
work.
to take, if you're going to want to take stuff away,
This is definitely a Danny influence on the playlist.
then
And then on to
I
the
need-
next one. Is it why that is? I can see my tour. How are you doing, Mr. Stephen? You're coming up to that junction, aren't you?
I'm getting there, but
That's right.
in a while.
That's right.
Dude.
I tend to fall off.
I'm currently listening to Rockstar by Nickelback.
That's not a bad one, actually. I don't mind that one.
It was very, very overplayed, though.
Yes, it was.
Especially on Krang TV.
Oh, really?
Okay, Rockstar by Nickelback or All Star by Smash Mouth?
Oh.
Which star is best?
But it depends on what mood I'm in. That's a good question.
It is the 2020 remastered version that is playing.
now.
Yes.
Well, the one where they cut Kid Rock out.
Gamer, go play.
Mm-hmm. As long as it doesn't involve peaches, we're fine.
Millions.
You know what I
of
mean.
features for
Oh,
free.
that's another. Oh,
Millions.
no,
Yeah.
stop it, go away.
That
away.
was an overplayed tune.
No, it's just,
It wasn't
no.
even good. I mean,
No.
I don't mind Presidents
other
of the
songs
USA,
out at the time
but that was
better.
not good.
Right, when we get to the next
I
major
don't know what
junction,
you're
I'll
on
tell you
about.
millions of peaches, peaches for free.
For free.
Millions of peaches, peaches for me. I don't care how many peaches you've got. Piss off with your bloody peaches. Right, where are you
Oh, the
all?
one song I wouldn't mind here, because I only heard it once,
Hello, yep. I'll go this
was the remake of.
Right, these are fully overclocked.
What's it? We Didn't Start the Fire. They did an updated version of that, didn't they?
Did they?
way.
Yeah, there's a
Well,
new
there's always
version of
been
it.
since the
He
world's been
decided
turning.
to. I think it was Brian
Right.
Adams. I think he
Brian
updated
Adams?
it again. What? No, was it? Who did?
No.
Who did? Oh, who did? We
It
Didn't
was Billy
Start the
Joel
Fire.
was the original. We didn't start.
Billy
the
Joel.
Yeah, Billy Joel.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think he's redone it to
Right.
bring more.
Mr. S, did you turn?
I
Have you
don't know.
turned?
Bring it up to date.
I'm lost.
With events.
No, you're not. Have you got? I think you've reached a crux in your life. No.
I'm at a crossroads. I've got
a hub.
swamp and
Go
and then somebody-
towards the computers this way.
Go towards the
Good.
light.
Right. So this
Goes towards-
factory here,
this way.
which has oil-related things in it.
Thing is, I can't see anybody.
That way.
Oh, there, I'm going the wrong way.
Let's have a look and see what it's actually doing at the moment. So it's making computers, which is lovely. How many are you making? It might be enough already. That'd be amazing if it was.
10.2, 10.5, I think.
Computers must be used somewhere, though, surely.
Because they're already going somewhere.
Yeah.
Interesting. So all we need to do is crank up the volume. Well, the limitation here is the amount of
Up
quick wire,
and
because
up.
in version 1 they reduced the amount of quick wire available in this area.
I
But you're
wasn't
not
even
taking
using
it.
the quick-wire one. No.
Well, you are, yes. You're using the quick wire one.
Am I?
Yes. Congratulations, you don't know what you're doing. That's excellent.
Welcome to the group.
Yes.
Am I
That's
using
marvellous.
the quick-wire one?
Yeah, absolutely. There's loads of quick wire on these belts, unless you've magically changed it when we weren't looking. So where's that coming from?
Let's
Make
turn.
what?
We're using Syrian computers here, yeah.
Absolutely right. There's a quick wire supply there next to that. Where's this quick wire coming from? Is it this factory over here?
Quick wires coming.
No, it's not. Where the hell's the quick wire coming from?
Oh, it's coming from up there.
Oh, I'm not flying all the way up there. Christ, Harry. There was
That's
a much
normal
closer
purity
quick...
node. No, there isn't.
Yeah, there is another one.
Oh, yeah, there is. I thought you were going to use it, though, so I did.
I was going to use it for this area, so that's fine.
I thought you were going to use it for your other area. But oh well.
Doing the one on the ridge, they've reduced from a pure to a normal.
Yes.
Yeah, well, normally we build circuit boards on that ridge. Well, that's what we've done before anyway. But we don't need to do that now because we've got fly them in. So the only real question is the other part of the recipe. So if we can crank... How much quick wire are you actually using? We don't know, do we?
No.
What matters
I
is the amount of
built
oil.
that ages ago. There's only 900 oil there, and it is technically all being used, but it could be used better if you wash it with
Some
water.
of it's been used for making fuel here.
We don't need fuel here anymore, do we?
Well, the fuel...
There's fuel generators
Is that just
running
an X?
here.
Is that just
We
an
can-
X? Is that because you're using a certain recipe for with the
These
heavy
were
oil
the
residue?
No, these were the very... Well, maybe. But these were
Yeah.
the very first fuel generators before we had any actual...
Yeah. I think you
hard
jumped.
drives.
You got it done. Yeah, exactly.
Because
So
we
Yeah,
needed
this is
we needed plastic and we needed rubber. Like, you weren't doing it, so we needed it.
yeah. I get
Got
that.
something little in.
this could all be repurposed.
That's the thing, isn't it? So it's what we can do with what's there and how we're going to reuse it. So
You know, you've
It's the
just
same-
changed up one of my factories to make
that's
it better. Are you going to do that to computers now?
Well, that we're going to have to. We've got no choice.
Have we fixed
The
the other
computers
factory as
have
well? Have
already
we made
been
sure everything
droned
else from
off
that is
somewhere.
running back?
Who knows?
When you say, but which one do you mean?
Well, the original factory that we destroyed of ours.
Yes.
We're making all those resources again now, aren't we?
Yes. What we discovered last time was that we were making them all, but we consumed all the circuit boards, which is why we built that factory. Because we went, oh crap! The one thing we didn't make extra of is because we built a factory to consume the circuit boards, not make more. So the one thing we
Sure.
hadn't done was that. So we're now making an excess of circuit boards, which is
Oh,
great.
that's right. That's great.
So that's the thing when it comes to computers. If we're using the recipe that's in this factory, which is a great idea, I'm fine with that. We just want to quadruple the amount of computers maybe made by it if we can, and that means looking at the
we
oil
just
and
wanna
seeing
do
if we
that.
can
Yeah,
make
we
enough
just-
rubber. Well, it just comes down to can we make enough rubber? Because is this making plastic as well? This factory for other stuff?
Yeah.
Or just rubber?
It's
It
doing
is doing
everything.
plastic as well. Okay, cool.
It's-
Doing
it was
plastic
doing
circuit
everything.
boards.
Is it only for circuit boards? Probably not.
It's
Looking at
making empty
look how many resources
containers
it's making.
to-
So there's lots of things. It is constructing a lot of stuff.
packaging fuel.
It's packaging. It's
Okay, so
eventually
that's-
packaging fuel. Maybe.
That's what, yeah. You're using.
'Cause that was our original fuel resource as well.
We're still flowing, if you know what I mean. So it's
Yeah.
not like. Well, if it's still flowing, the packaged fuel's flowing still, which is a bit weird. So you're just using fuel to make the generators. I mean, if we dropped.
I think everything's going to the sink.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Everything.
Going to a sink.
Yeah. That's fair enough.
Everything is sinking.
So I mean, what we could do very easily is nuke the and leave the
Site
structure
from
exactly
orbit
as
is
it
the only way
is.
to be safe.
From stand back. Is remove
We
the
need to call it an eagle.
a circuit board factory. So we just take the circuit boards out and then replace the input with our drone port temporarily, and then see what we can remove and see what's left. I mean, that's just the circuit board side. I mean, there's lots of other things being made here, loads of them actually. I'm intrigued by the fact well, there's a few odds and sods. Like for example, we've got the old polymer resin, a box of that, which is
Do
interesting.
we need a box of polymer resin?
Maybe not
Well,
now.
Maybe at the time.
Yeah. Just looking at the canisters. So you're making
Isn't that
canisters
making
out
all
of
my
plastic.
turbo rifle
Fuel.
ammo?
It appears to be, yes.
Yes, it is, isn't it? That's right.
Yeah, so
Forgot,
Polymer
that's-
resin can only be
the
turned
stuff
into
we
plastic,
do.
rubber, or fabric, though, with water.
no, it's making explosive. It's making explosive rebar, not turbo rifle ammo.
Oh. All right. Yeah, I need to make
It's-
turbo ammo manually, but it's making.
I
my
don't know
explosive
why we're
rebar.
storing it in the dimensional storage.
Yes.
Because you have
Well,
to
the
mix
polymer
it,
resin.
process it with water to actually use it.
So I was actually taking polymer resin and putting it into another
factory.
refinery somewhere else to make
Oh, okay.
fabric.
So
This was
Hmm.
before we had
Where
access to
is-
the water gate.
now, can we do recycle? Can we do the recycle factory set up here?
You can, yep.
Is it going to cause
Pretty
more
safe.
problems than it's worth?
Probably.
Always, but doesn't matter.
Yeah, you have to work it all out. What we got?
I mean, it's a neat setup down the bottom. I do like the setup down the bottom. I mean, if I don't have to disturb it, that's great. The problem is the amount of rubber you're making is going to be the limitation, isn't it? So the question is, can we use the rubber to make it any faster? I don't think we can. Because that's... oh, actually, hold on a second. Are you underproducing that one? Two?
But everything's being perfectly used.
So you're making... oh, that's
Says-
not what I thought I'd find. Yeah, where's that split? So I'm looking for the split of... is it... that's the last one? That should be the other thing. That's... no, where's the rubber end? Oh, Christ, where does the rubber end? You don't have that...
When it meets the road?
Oh, well, if we can get rid of those power generators, we're quids in.
I bet, yeah.
Because we've only got...
was-
Well,
It was
We
the
can,
original
can't we?
power.
Yeah. I mean,
don't need them anymore.
I think
Yeah,
after
now that
what
we've
happened a
built-
minute ago...
New power. We can rip this power out and reuse the fuel for other stuff.
Yes.
Because if we just convert that to rubber, then that massively increases the amount of rubber available. And then we should be all right. He said out loud,
Nice.
crossing his fingers, the back of his
Yep.
head. So if we look at our... if I bring up the... well, actually, I'll do it offline, actually. I'll do the rest, the calculation offline.
We've also we've got the rubber plastic recycler on here as well. The blueprint.
We have. Ooh,
already
is
got
it
the
still
blueprint.
applying in this version of the game?
It should still work. Yeah, I don't think they changed that.
The recycling sink, raw plastic version 2. Oh, that one, yes. Oh, yes. We have resources to make that. You gotta remember how it works. Blame RAM.
This is
How many
what
we
that was
actually
one
need.
was that one that we got from RAM, or was it
think
one
it
that
is.
we built?
If it's got the packager built into it, then yeah, it probably is. But I don't think that one's got a packager in it. No, I might have to bring another one across. Because that one doesn't include a packager. There's a
that's
section
all right.
missing.
That's a next week job then, because
That's an offline thing, yeah.
yeah,
But I think the only risk, I don't want to stop making the hardware that Ari's been making. That's the key thing. Unlike last time, I don't want to stop that.
Yes, that takes in 60 fuel and outputs 30 rubber or first and 30 plastic.
Is that
You just
fuel
have
powered,
to-
is it? So that's...
Yes. Yeah, it turns fuel into rubber and plastic, doesn't it? But you just have to put some rubber or some plastic in to start it.
That's right. I have to find the thing again, put it together.
Of which would be
because-
easy. We just grab a stack of, grab
Well,
a
we've
stack
got-
of one out of the system and just throw it in.
Yeah.
And then while that one refills, you switch over to filling up the next set with rubber, sort of thing. And you keep alternating between the two
Am I blind here? I'm trying to work out which
while the
machines are
dimensional
making the
storage
other
refills
stuff.
itself.
That's the rifle ammo. Where's the smokeless powder being made? Is that above?
Or underneath.
I'm trying to work that out now. That
It's
is
been made underneath.
Nobelisk.
Black powder's here.
3 bar.
Split there, which doesn't go anywhere. Okay. It's going to come from... Is it
Here
going
it
over
is.
here? No, where are you?
There's a
where's
refinery
Stephen?
here. That's
Ah,
making
there's a smokeless
smokeless
powder. Right, okay. So we do have to continue making that because that powers the entire factory upstairs. Where's the
Well, might be an idea then to write down what we need. So radio control units in the swamp. We're not doing 40 per minute, are we?
We're aiming
no,
at
we are
40.
doing- We're aiming at 40.
We're going to aim at 40. We've got enough crystal oscillators to do it.
Oh,
It just requires us
just
to...
about, yeah.
The only thing we might be a bit short of for that, funnily enough, is actually the other element we need for it, which is the alclad casings.
Yeah.
That will be a really interesting problem to have to deal with. But we'll look at that
But we
last.
can expand that factory, though, can't we? Didn't we make it so that it was expandable? As long
I
as
think
got
we've already
resources.
expanded it, and I don't think we've checked whether we've got
Oh,
enough.
you might be right. No, you might be right.
But the thing we have to do is expand the alclad sheet production so we don't get the backed up water issue that we've been seeing before.
Yes, and we haven't done that yet at all.
No, that's one thing we have not done.
Really, that should be added to the list of things because it's been...
It's on there. Double alclad sheets is the third one on the list.
Oh, you're right, it is. I just didn't see it because there
No,
was
that's good.
stuff in the way. Because you can't see white when it's over white, funny enough.
No, it's quite hard. And what I'll do is if I go back... wrong
So
button.
what do we need to
Come on.
replicate here? Would it be worth making a note of that?
So
Stuff
this
we
is going to
definitely wanna
be
keep, that
the...
we definitely want to still produce. That we're already producing.
Second.
I am, Danny.
Up,
Yeah, but we're not far off
raise.
finishing now.
Oily computers. If I could spell. That's what we need to do. Upgrade oily computers. This whole
They
thing
are the only
needs
ones here
a
anyway.
careful thought. But my brain is like that sound effect.
That ducked. That's very, very strange. I've not heard it do that before.
Is that because I was talking over it?
Yeah, it
Very
did
weird.
actually. The sound went lower when you were talking.
That's very strange.
It is.
They duck, and then go. Terrible. Okay. Yeah, I mean, this is definitely a doable. So I'm kind of floating around I'm still trying to kind of take it all in because there's a lot of
It's
it going
big, isn't
on.
it? There's a lot of it. Yeah, there's a lot of moving parts. I mean, literally.
There's a lot of
moving
items
parts.
coming in. Which way is that going? Is that coming in? Are those? So you fly along these other belts that are here. Then
got
there's
this whole
the
other-
copper and the iron node over here, which is the ones that are generating all the ammunition. So if you have a look around, there's copper, loads of copper stuff, bunch of iron. At some point in amongst all this, yeah, iron rebars being constructed and sent across and backed up.
Which is then having black powder added to it to
Yes,
make it go boom.
to make it a boom boom. So that's clocked to a particular number, which is fine. It's lovely. I'm going to jump on the belt. Run the belt. Nope, I miss the belt. Whee. Like that.
I do like running along belts. I mean, it's nice to have zip wires and man tubes and jetpacks and stuff, but occasionally,
Just
it's quite
running.
fun to just run along a belt.
You want the million dollar man sound effect with that, though.
You do, yeah.
Sort of. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, there's definitely space for more copper and iron if we need it over.
Yeah, there's loads of stuff we can do. I think the thing is just trying to work out what machines we can and can't keep. Gotta get this right. You've got rebar coming in. The only thing, just looking at this, you're making the obelisk because of the smokeless powder generation. It's all come off the smokeless powder, isn't it? Which is the which is making the black powder to make the smokeless. So the black powder production facility could probably be... Where's that coming in? Is that here as well, I assume? Where's
Black
that coming
powder I've seen somewhere.
from? Up, along. Is that from there? That's an output. No, that's something else. Damn it, where's the black powder coming out?
Oh, black powder's coming in on the belt. Black powder's here.
On top or beneath? I can't tell because of where you're pinging.
Out here.
Over there.
Oh, over
I
there.
see.
Right. Okay.
There's 3
Cool.
machines making it here.
Oh, that's cool. So it's
And
not
the-
actually in the main body. That's good news.
And this
the
can
quick wa-
easily be expanded if we need more.
Yeah, yeah. I think maybe.
Or you move all the animation stuff over here and you pipe out anything you need.
Yeah, if we can bring the black powder and the rifle ammo and all the rest of it into one. Well, certainly the rebar anyway. You can get them all to one location. That'd be quite neat. It's nice that it's set up. Though. I mean, we don't have to change it. It's not in the main factory, which is the important thing.
Yeah.
Because it means we don't have to worry about it. All we have to worry about is where it's being consumed.
Yes. Yes, it's coming
the
in
main
like a
thing is-
resource instead of coming in and being processed.
It's not in there that we can delete like we did last time.
Yeah.
I'm trying to avoid being quite as removal
Destructive.
hungry as last time. I was going to use that word, yes. Essentially, it's delete fuel, delete circuit boards, and see what's left. Or just, I wonder if we end up with the recycling, just build it in parallel.
You cut off all of our computers that are up there. Or we got computers elsewhere already.
No. I think we might end up building in parallel. If we build another factory next to it or nearby.
And then cut stuff off as we're adding stuff in.
I think that's about the only way we're going to be able to manage it. Well, because the recycling setup... Oh, shit, just fell down there. No, don't fall. Thank you. The recycling machine setup is going to take up so much extra space.
Yeah.
That we'll have to switch off the whole factory if we're going to use it. Whereas if we build it for what we need...
Where are those computers going to?
They're being recycled, aren't they?
There's a drone
just being
port
recycled?
on the roof. There's a drone port on the roof. Where are they going to?
Wait, let's ask it where it goes. Let's have a look.
You won't be able to tell from the name.
Is it going to be that bad, do you reckon?
Yep.
Computer province
is going
to
nowhere. Rotterdam, The Hague. No, Rotterdam, The Hague.
Yeah, look at the relevant ports. Wherever that is.
And that's 1,600 meters away.
That is over in the swamp, isn't it?
It's one of the swamp ponds, yeah. You cannot unload it at the moment.
If it's in the swamp.
What are we building with computers in the swamp?
Well, that's the fun thing.
You can look up
one of the
where
things
they are, can't you?
I don't know.
Probably.
Oh, yeah, you can.
On the map.
It's on the you look down the train station list, vehicles list, trains
You
list,
search
map markers.
Rotterdam with.
There it is. Rotterdam, The Hague it's in the nitrogen area.
Yeah.
It's in the swamp. Sorry, my apologies. It's right in the swamp.
It is right in the swamp. I remember setting the name. That's why I remember it when we did it. I thought that was an odd name for it to be called.
It is right in the swamp.
Funny enough, it's nowhere near the station. It's called Rotterdam.
No.
Yeah, of course not.
I wouldn't be surprised actually if it's one drone that's going from one place to.
I can't tell what it's. I can't zoom in
No,
enough.
I can't either.
No.
To actually see what it's doing. Ari, do you remember?
No, because you asked for the drone port. And then I think you built it.
That's right, we did. We stole the computers from here in order to do something.
They weren't going anywhere otherwise.
Yeah.
So could it be that actually what we've done is the radio-controlled factory we built in the swamp, we said we'll just take whatever computers we can get right now, which are the ones from here.
Yeah, I think it probably was.
Oh, is that what this... That might be going to the radio control units that we're doing.
Yeah. I think that might be what it is. So...
If we're already making radio control units...
We've got a factory for it, but we aren't actually doing anything with them yet because we haven't got... Oh, no, we have, aren't we? We must be, yeah.
We are, yeah.
So we're just looking to expand the computers.
We're just upping this brain port, yeah, right.
Yeah, I think that's exactly
But at the
what we're
moment,
doing.
they're waiting for the empty the other end, so
something
they're not using all the computers. Something else is the main factor over there. Or it's
It'll take
just
a while
number
to
of
get back.
machines, or
So it literally is a case of we're just trying to bump it up to the 40 a minute we wanted,
Basically.
dunno.
which was making more computers.
Yeah.
Now we've done the
But
radio
yeah.
control units, done the circuit board.
Cool stuff to look at next week, I think.
I think it is where we're at. Yes,
I think it is.
very much
Yeah.
so.
Yeah.
What's happening the rest of the week? Mike, are you streaming again this week?
Possibly. I'll see how I feel.
He's based on mood, people. Send him
Well,
some
we will
mood
be
love.
back tomorrow
it's
night.
how awake I am this week.
We'll be back tomorrow night with some SnowRunner, which we will
I don't know.
now have to go and download. Make sure we've got it all updated.
Yes.
Where we've finished the first bit of, well, we finished the first map that we were on last week, the racing and stuff. Now we've got other stuff to do, and it's farming now that we were
Yes.
starting out on. So it should be fun. It should be an interesting thing.
I'm looking forward
Come
to
and
it
join
already.
us. Come and join us tomorrow night, 7:00 with
Please.
trucks. Trucks on fire.
Yes. It'll be glorious. We'll see you
Till
then.
I guess that's it.
It is.
We've not done too badly tonight. We've styled out a building which we haven't done properly for a few weeks now. So it's good to get some colour in that area as well, because it's all copper, and I think we've actually done quite a good job of it. So pleased with that. But until tomorrow, thanks ever so much for coming along. We will see you then. Goodbye, everybody. Bye-bye.
Good night, everyone.
Bye bye.
Night.